Three of you.
I'm working on making that one longer.
Yeah, I was going to say that was quite sudden of a stop there. I thought we had a technical glitch here for a moment.
So, hey, welcome back to Adventures with Nubs. I got, of course, the Masked Man, PLE, and then I got a special guest, Brandon.
Right
Tell
down
us
right.
more about you, Brandon. I don't know if many people know you, but he's cool as hell. In case you
Yeah,
don't.
yeah. No, I don't think very many people know me, and for the most part, that's probably better on their part. But no, I got a podcast, Ontario's Most Haunted Podcast. It's based out in Ontario, Canada. Basically, just shooting the shit about all haunted locations in the province of Ontario, or as Americans call it, state. And it's a lot of fun. My co-host Ashley, she's amazing. Do it every week, and we would be having a web series as well called Ontario's Most Haunted, but COVID is kind of kicking Ontario, Canada's ass right now, so it's very hard for us to get out there and do what we want to do. So, but that's where I'm from a podcast, Ontario's Most Haunted. Check it out if you're able to.
Right on. And I'm friends with Ashley, not like friends, but acquaintances with her. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. What's up, Dallas?
Who's Dallas?
I don't know. He decided
that's that seven finger guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that seven finger guy. Like,
all right. Well, what's up here, chat? Iceberg's been a minute.
But yeah, welcome. We're just
going
to sit here talk about paranormal apps and if they actually work. I personally think some of them do. Like, I've had good experience with the Portal app and the Necrophonic too, but those are the only two I really know of. Hey, Freaky.
Yeah, I don't know too much about about apps right now. I'm starting to kind of get into the whole app idea with doing with my paranormal adventures as well. But I was on one earlier today with my my woman, and we must have spent like an hour and a half, 2 hours tops on it. It could be a hit and miss, but I feel kind of embarrassed that I don't know what I was on. It's one of those ones that it don't speak to you, but this comes up with words. But it was going through a lot, you know what I'm saying? It just kind of went a little over here, back here. It was like a lot of hits and then a lot of misses over here, and so I'm just now getting used to it. So there's a lot to take in.
One thing I will say, when in my opinion, in order to eliminate any let's say outside interference with any of these apps and whatnot, especially the Necrophonic one, what I like to do is put my phone on airplane mode. Keep it on airplane mode. Make sure no radio frequencies are hitting the phone or anything like that. You're not getting an internet signal or anything like that. So that way, and that also shuts down for the most part the location, so it can't exactly pick up where you are either in order to generate words relating to the spot. So that's what I end up doing, and I'm with you, Nubs. The Necrophonic, I have gotten amazing, accurate, real responses with that app. One of the other ones I end up using is, this is going to sound so strange, but when I was starting out really taking the whole paranormal investigating thing seriously about a year and a half, 2 years ago, didn't have the equipment or anything, but I ended up finding one of those like EMF detector apps on the phone, and everybody's like, oh, it doesn't work or whatnot. But this one that I had, or still have on my phone as like a backup just in case, I did test it. I put it on, I did what I do with the necrophonic. I put it on airplane mode, and I put my phone up to a plug, an electrical plug, and it was giving me readings. I take it away, nothing. So you know the compass that's in your phone. The iPhones have the compass, compass app basically.
Yeah.
That's how the EMF detectors work. Basically, it works off of that magnetic pull. Anything electromagnetic that comes in its way, it's going to pick it up. So it's when you use your phone, it's basically using the magnets that are surrounding your phone that pick up where you're going north. It'll show if you're going north, you're going east, you're going west, or whatever on like Google Maps or anything. It's the same technology in the phone that actually allows those EMF detector apps to work. But the best way to end up testing it, put it near an outlet, and I have had good luck with it out in the field. So much luck that there was a bridge I went to in just outside of Windsor, Ontario. For those who are in the States, it's probably about 40. This area I was at, probably about 45 minutes away from Detroit.
And my mom's watching on Facebook right now. Hi, Mom. Sorry.
Hi, Mama Nubs. I don't know what we're gonna call her, Mama Dallas.
Mama Nubs. I like that.
Mama Nubs.
I changed
rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, this is the date night. Us three are on a date night right now. Date night's next week. I changed it to next week. Decided to have this discussion this week.
Hey, so Mom. What happened? Oh yeah, so we went to this bridge where apparently a bus way back in the day, during the wintertime, went over the edge into the water. There were children on board, including a bus driver. Everybody was pretty much killed due to hypothermia and drowning. Tragic. So I used the app on my phone, and I went with my mom when this ended up happening, and my mom wasn't entirely sure which side the bus went off of. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to put this to a test. I put my phone up to the metal on the bridge. It wasn't giving anything off, but I'm assuming it's because it was rusted and it's all, decrepit and whatnot. Ooh. And then I go onto the one side of the water. There's nothing. Pull my phone away, go over to the bridge again, go onto the other side of the bridge, not really much, but as I put it towards the water, it starts spiking. The lower I got to the water, the more crazier it was getting. Now this again is through a EMF detector app that I have, and I'm gonna try and find the name of it. I think I have it on this device. I got like 20 devices here, but what I'll do is if you guys have any experiences with any apps or whatnot you want to talk about, go right ahead while I end up looking for this.
Well, I got a question for you, Brandon, if you don't mind me asking. So, speaking of apps, right? So I told you like earlier, I was on an app, right, for an hour and a half or so, but the consistent thing that kept coming up was water. So in other words, it was like what was said, bottle. It first said bottle, then water, then well, then pond, then it went to things such as fog, anything that resembled water. And then we got to asking after like an hour of these constant things of talking about water in some sort, in some way.
Yeah.
It said it's a must. It's essential. It's a must. I have to have water. So what is with water and spirits? Is there
well, okay, so for something like that, that could just be something based off of location or based off something in the past that went on wherever you were investigating. But what I will say, and it doesn't exactly correlate to what you have been picking up on this, but there is a theory out there, especially if you go to haunted places that are by rivers or creeks or anything like that. As you may know, with scientific technology or whatnot,
David.
water is a conductor of electricity.
Okay.
Water
Oh.
can conduct energy through the electromagnetic fields or whatever that's being operated within the location
Okay.
you're at or whatnot.
Yeah, but
So
water could also be a hotspot for spirits too. Like,
sorry, say that again, Nubs.
water is also a hotspot for spirits, or can be a hotspot for spirits.
Well, again, that's why I think it's because it acts as a conductor. It
Yeah.
acts as a generator, and and it's funny. People end up thinking, oh, activity is so rampant when there's when it's raining or there's a thunderstorm or something like that. But again, it is the water that I think it kind of pulls its energy from almost, and uses the water as a energy conductor for the spirits to either move things easier than they would usually be able to, or make themselves present, or whatnot. So that's just a theory that gets put out there a lot with a lot of paranormal investigators. So it's actually kind of interesting you brought that up.
Yeah.
What's up, David?
Nubs, how are you?
How's the 6'6" bouncer?
Not a bouncer anymore. I'm just a lowly talk show host and paranormal investigator.
By the way, your Paraflix talk show is amazing. I've been watching them.
Dude, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Dude, it's going well. We're coming up on the end of season 1. We've got Matt Vlade and Chris Cook. They did a great documentary called Haunted Roots. If you have Paraflix, Nub, check out that documentary.
I think I have.
Yeah, it's really good. So they're on the show next Wednesday, and then we end with Chris Smith and Mike Goncalves of the Wraith Chasers on our season finale. And season 2 is just shaping up to be incredible. So you guys were talking about conductors, and Brandon, you had some really good points about water. Also, limestone. If you're around like a mine of, if they were mining copper or gold and stuff like that, Nubs, you've got a pair of dowsing rods, and my dowsing rods also are copper and stuff like that. So Brandon, what do you think about that?
I've never personally used dowsing rods.
I'm not just talking about dowsing rods. I'm just talking about the conductors.
Oh, like
of like limestone or copper and different things that use energy. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing, exact thing. And it's actually really interesting. We because sometimes people end up touching like something like copper or whatnot. If you've been touching friction or whatnot, you'll get that. You'll touch it. You'll get that little zap. You'll get that shock or whatnot.
For sure.
There was an investigation that I ended up going on, and we tried to end up doing an experiment that I don't think has actually ever been done before. You remember back in the 90s, or even in the 80s, you had that lamp that everybody wanted, where it was the ball and you had the electric bolts going all over.
It's called a Tesla coil.
Yeah. So we decided to try and experiment that to see if it would actually be attracted to that. And surprisingly, we actually got it to work, and it made a full single bolt for like half a second.
Oh, good.
As if something actually touched it. And then as soon as that ended up happening, we were starting to get SB7 readings clearer than before.
Sure.
So I think we actually ended up using that to conduct, give it its own energy.
Yeah, the Tesla coil can be really good in investigation. I mean, unfortunately, most of them are pretty large. You know what I'm saying? And take a lot of energy and stuff like that. So there's something that you can use with static electricity, which is the Tesla coil also. That's why you're not getting electrocuted when you use it. You know what I'm saying? It's mostly static electricity. And it's called the periscope. And it just kind of lights up, and it doesn't do like electronic or just electricity to you and things like that, but it still uses that electronic or that static electricity and stuff like that. Yeah, that's kind of cool, man. That's a great thing. Give me 1 second, because I haven't said hi to Elvis in like almost a month, dude.
Yeah,
Elvis,
man.
what is going on, bro?
How are you, man? I was watching one of Nubs' premieres. I think that was either last night or the night before.
Oh,
and and I was like, holy crap, that dude is tall.
First time we did something with our first investigation together.
It was the same place. Yeah. It was the Ritual House. Yeah.
I know they say that the camera like adds 10 pounds, whatever, but man, you are freaking tall and big. I mean, I don't want to mess with you.
Dude, I'm one of those large human beings in the world of even though I don't do anything, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was like a college athlete and stuff, but I'm not. That's like in a galaxy a long time
is
ago.
the operative word.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, galaxy a long time ago, far away. But I'm not as in shape as I was, in those years and stuff like that. But fortunately for us large people and stuff like that, we still keep our size, and Nubs can attribute to that. Like I can block out the sun for people if you need me to.
No, I mean like
which is
don't mess with me, man.
Oh, and I'm not even like that, dude. I'm an old hippie, dude. Like with my background of like wrestling in high school and college and stuff like that, I've had enough of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because there's and in my opinion of like with sports and stuff like that, wrestling is really one of the last gladiator sports amateurly. I mean, obviously there's a UFC now and Muay Thai, which has come around, but to really excel in wrestling, you just have to be kind of evil, to the core of there's nothing better than be able to control somebody and them not being able to do anything whatsoever. So, and I'm not saying that I have that anymore. Okay. I don't that, like I said, it's a long time ago, but it was very fun for that time. And then when I went to university, I realized that there were other fish as big as me and they could throw me around easier than I could. And I thought I was, and I didn't dedicate the time or anything like that. 'Cause first time away from everything and hey, let's have fun and this and that and everything like that.
David.
But yes, sir.
Would you ever go back to Road 666?
Well, I would, but I think at that point I wasn't prepared for it, Nubs. Because you just hear stories about things like that, and I really didn't take it seriously. About halfway through of when things started to happen, that's when I really did. I didn't have a protection spell. Neither did Neil or Gene. The other people that were with us, I didn't think they were taking it seriously either.
I was freaking out. I was shaking the whole time.
We kind of had a run in, with the pendulum board with, the thing I'm not going to say its name because I'm not going to give it power at all. I don't know if it was, but things were happening when we kind of mentioned it. You got kind of weird on the stuff that I sent you. You're like like this with the dowsing rods and just kind of going like this and whatever. And, saying basically, hey, because I wanted to, and you had that evil laugh. It was really, really, really scary, dude. So
had an attachment.
That is a place. It's really weird, Nubs, because there's a lot of things around it, but it's also, the creepiness level of it is 10 plus. If you're talking Spinal Tap, it's up to an 11. Because it's dark. It's dark. You're walking on this road. I can't tell you how many times, I've got a truck, man, but it's not jacked up or anything like that. I just have it because I'm a big guy and I can fit in it, and
I don't peg you for a smart car guy. So
you know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like one of those things of, Man, it's just not a good place, dude.
No,
It's
definitely not.
not a good place. I mean, just name of it. So those trucks are coming by, and you've got all those country guys, and God bless them, whatever, man. They're having fun. Have your fun, dude. And they're coming by 1 o'clock, and they're seeing a bunch of L7s like us. And if you're really smart, you can figure that out. Okay, L. Okay, we'll do it this way: L and 7. So that means squares. Okay. it's a geometry thing. So Nubs, you can do it. I know you can do it. It's just going to take you. There you go, buddy. There you go. Right. So awesome.
I mean, you know what? He's kind of off the hook. His is more of a rectangle, but I mean, we'll just.
Yeah. It's all good.
More oblong.
Yeah. So no, dude, I would go back. I would go back in a heartbeat, and just like I don't think we were prepared that night. We were just like, yeah, let's go. And Gene was telling us it's not good. You'd been there, and it just got really, really, really scary, dude, and freaky. So it's one of my top 5 places to go. It really is. But you got to go. You got to go past 12 o'clock. You can't do it. And
you got to any investigation. You got to at least push it to 2.
Yeah.
Even concluding, you got to push it around 2 a.m. to get into.
Well, geez, last week.
Hour.
Yeah, right. Last week I was at St. Albans, and yeah, I know. And we were there. We started 7. We were there till.
Hey, nothing.
Dude, don't protect yourself before you go in, Nubs. Try to look something. I mean, you can do the white protection spell. If you watch one of our shows, Sam does a crystal shield of protection. Okay. And learn that one. Believe in it. It's the one I used, but I had some of the best paranormal experiences I've ever had there. And it's no joke, dude. It's not a joke. You don't go in there going like, oh, this is just finding an abandoned house in the woods, because not everything is haunted, but everybody who's anybody has been there. There's a million things that are documented there, and it's just you'll see it when you go there. You'll understand what I'm saying when you go there. It's up on a hill, dude. It's overlooking the whole city of Radford. Nice. There's tons of history there. I mean, the Union had captured the hill, so they used it as a cannon battery, to bomb the Confederate army that was still down in Virginia at the time. So you've got Civil War, you've got the experiments that first started going on there in the 1920s of hydrotherapy and electrotherapy. You've got lobotomies. You've got I forget her name. It starts with a J upstairs. She had a baby, and I guess she didn't tell him. I'm totally not getting this right. But it was kept. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, but it was kept upstairs. Yeah. You've got Donald's room that's upstairs. Mm-hmm. You've got Goatman. I got a picture of it, dude. I got a picture of eyes looking down at me from the grand staircase.
You said Goatman?
Yeah, there's a Goatman in there.
I'm doing Goatman discussion tomorrow.
And that's about Virginia, or no? Is it about St. Albans Sanatorium, or is that?
I'm just talking about Goatman.
There's many visions. There's many visions. There's
pretty cool.
That's gotta be insane.
Yeah, there's the ones that are in Texas, Goatman's Bridge, and Goatman here and things like that. Yeah, for sure. I mean, Jersey Devil can be called the Goatman also, and things like that.
I mean, I'll tell you guys one thing now. Like, I'm slowly progressing more into the para-urbic scene as well.
Okay.
I want to take 2 and go with it, but I got to, because it's starting to throw itself in my face. Like, yeah, I'll do random. Well, I'll know the histories on these places, of course, but it's not like I don't believe, because I see things at times, and sometimes things attach to me and come home with me. Um, what was that thing? Yeah. So, like for instance, I was at a Civil War house where a doctor got shot by a sniper, ordered from Grant because he's working on both sides, both coasts,
Yeah.
and he refused to take sides. Well,
But he took an
like,
oath.
the doctor,
You
I
know?
be a
would
nice guy.
have nothing. Like,
Well,
I would do that too.
as I'm doing my thing, I'm wrapping up a tour or whatever, and I look upstairs, and the wall is kind of glossy enough, but I took a picture. Well, I need to find this picture again, but the picture looked like a halo of like a apparition,
Okay.
from its head down to its knees.
Okay.
It was crazy looking.
Yeah, I mean those things, especially with what you do, PLE. I mean, you've got so many things that there's so much history in those buildings that you're looking at, and it's just yeah. I'm going to turn this light off. I don't know if you'll be able to see anything right here, but this is at the top of the grand staircase. Okay, and it's going to be really, really shitty. Yeah, hold on. I'll even do it. So this is the top of the grand staircase. So that's
Right.
I got like two eyes, and then I'll just.
Oh wow!
Those are eyes.
Yeah, I'll bring it back and just show you.
Yeah, let's put it on full screen.
I'm
here.
kind of
Wow.
bringing it back.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm kind of bringing it back a little more so you'll be able to see them at the top. So this is that whole staircase.
Yeah, I
and
see it
they're
now.
all linked up there.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. And so I had a really good experience there. We my first couple hours were down in the hydro room, and so the hydroelectrotherapy room, and some experiences, and the people we went with was PD Region Paranormal. They're out of South Carolina, and they're great people. And so a couple of people that were involved with it have been to this place for about eight times, and they were just saying like, listen, it takes a while. As soon as we get here, things are going to be popping out of the closet or anything like that. And we got to the staircase, and this is one guy, Jeff. He was another special guest. He was I think he won like a contest or something like that, and was allowed to come along. And they invited Christy and myself along. I'll be back.
I'm gonna go get something to drink.
All right. And so then, it was basically, we were walking up this grand staircase, and it was really weird, Brandon, of like, you're walking up this place, and this is going up to Donald's room, and Donald is really bad. Mm-hmm. And when I first got there, when you're looking at the front of the place, there's this white walkway, and this guy Brian's like, yeah, I had running up there. And he said he was pushed, and if people say they're pushed, I believe them. It's very rare in the paranormal community. You know what I'm saying? People get touched, but to actually physically get pushed up against something, it's very rare. It happens, but not all the time. It's not right of when you hear your name or whatever. When that could be anything, whatever.
Sure, yeah.
So walking up the steps, and this guy Jeff is falling behind me, and he is he's creeping up, and I'm like, Jeff, just stay there. And I'm just feeling something because it's getting really heavy. I'm walking up there, and this one guy Tank's down there too, and he's like, be careful when you go up there. This Brian guy was telling me, you're a big dude, he's not going to like you. That's straight how it is, right. And so I get about 3/4 of the way, and I look back. So guy Jeff is just creeping up behind me. He's like, stay down here. Just stay down here. There's something here.
Yeah.
And he's not listening. And then right then, rah! So these guys have described how big I am. Now imagine,
I bet you felt real small at that point.
Dude, imagine like a guy my size just being as fast as Carl Lewis getting down these steps. And then imagine Will Ferrell in like old school of like when he's putting his hands on the kids' heads. Get out of my way! And I just do this with Jeff. I'm like, get out of my way, dude.
Oh
You know,
my
and
god.
he's like, what? What's going on? I go, oh my god. You know, do not go up there. And so then we collaborated everybody at the bottom of the stairs. But yeah, if you ever have a chance to go there, you know, go because it will not disappoint. And you know, Nubs is back.
Tell a friend.
Telephone.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there he is.
I will say, you know, definitely when you know, because obviously where I'm from in Canada, our premier is an idiot, and he's pretty much lost control of the pandemic. Apparently, he's gone viral in the States for his handling of this. So, but once the borders open up, that's one of the places I do want to end up going to. Another place that me and one of my partners have on our list is the Shawshank Prison, and she actually did she did an investigation there, and my God, the picture that I think I took my mic out here. Here we go. The picture that she took there, I am guaranteeing to you guys, is probably one of the clearest images of a face that you're probably ever going to see. And it is what I will say is it was taken outside.
Sure.
Nobody was. This was after the tour was done, so they cleaned out the entire hospital of people. Or not hospital, prison. Cleaned everybody out of there. It's dark inside, and she uses a flash. But really, if you know how cameras work, the camera flash can only go so far, and the further up it goes, it gets a little darker with the glare. So, but in the top right-hand window or opening or whatnot, you see a face that's like an orangey, purpley pale. But you see the hairline, you see the eyes, you see the nose, the mouth, and it looks as if a real person was up in that window. I'm actually going to have to. I'm going to have to find the picture, and you know, if you want to end up dropping it in the. Or wait, you're our Haunted Live, so I'll just end up firing it off to you because you just ended up following me on Twitter, right?
Yeah, I think so, Brandon.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So just do that, or you can. I'm pretty sure my email is on there. Yeah. If not, what you call it? Just get in touch with me through Facebook, you know, Messenger or whatever. Yeah, send me that stuff and go from there. Do you guys want to see the funniest thing in the world or no?
I mean, my face is up here. I mean, that's
no.
Okay.
So when we were, hold on, and I'm going to set this up again. And Elvis, I'm going to need you to come back up for this one. I know you don't like being on camera and stuff like that. So this is the guy Jeff that we brought along. And when you're having investigations and stuff, it's really funny to do stuff that's fun, you know, and just kind of practical joke a little bit and stuff like that. So we were trying to trigger people down in the electrotherapy, hydrotherapy room. We brought like the you know, if you have sore muscles, you can buy the patches and the electric thing, and you know it you know sends volts to you and stuff like that. So Jeff wasn't expecting this. I'm going to turn this up and hopefully it comes through, Nubs. And I'm going to show it on the thing. So I could send it to you, Nubs, but it's just easier to do it this way. So I'm just going to do it. And so this will be, if you guys aren't laughing after this, then I've done something wrong, because this is pretty fucking fun.
Okay, well, I will say this. I became an expert at deadpan.
Okay.
With humor, so don't be surprised if I don't end up laughing at it. Okay. It's just, but let's see this.
So there's Jeff on the table, right? Okay, so I'm gonna play it. So hopefully it comes through. Okay, here we go. Oh, you can't hear it, but just watch them. We're marking them up. God damn. And you'll hear it. Listen. You okay, Jeff? Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay, it's muted. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Hold on.
Oh, there's the sound. All right.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay, sorry. My
Take
bad.
2. This is live. This is the wonders of
Take
live
2. Here
television here.
Portal
Okay.
is my favorite app, just because I've got my name.
Hold on. So we electrocuted somebody there. Okay, apparently that wasn't funny. It's only funny to me, but all his chains was falling out of his pants. I thought it was pretty funny.
Hey, listen! I got a guy who does deadpan to actually crack a smile. So you
Okay,
actually,
good. Okay.
Congratulations, sir, on
Well,
that.
at least Shadows and Moon thinks it's pretty funny. So.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
But my favorite is probably the Portal, just because it actually said Dallas. My name.
Oh, yeah. Portal is.
The Portal's crazy.
Portal's crazy. Yeah. What is your? So your show's about, do phone paranormal apps work?
Yes. So far, I've only had 2, like the Necrophonic and the Portal, that I've actually tried.
They're both good, man. They're both good. I mean, you look at what happens through them, and you ask. Somebody's got a echo.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think it might have been me. I'll turn on my airplane mode.
No, I think it was Brandon.
Oh, and it's just.
Hey,
It's
Bianca.
just. Hey, Angela. Or Angel.
What's up,
Sorry. It's just kind of like, I don't know. You asked a necrophonic, what's your favorite color, and it comes through blue. I mean, how can you kind of discredit that?
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? So there are, there are certain things that I like about them, and there are certain things I don't like about them. Hi, Carol. How are you?
What's up, Carol?
I'm new.
Yeah.
Sorry, you've never seen me before.
That one app,
Because PLE and Nubs are
PL me. That's
yeah.
your PL me.
PLE. Sorry, I used to have a really bad stutter when I was young. That's why I wrestled.
We have another guy in the community. He calls me POW or something like that.
Okay. Sorry, PLE and Nubs are like super popular now. So hi, I'm new. Nobody knows who I am. I know. I'm old. I'm old. Nobody likes me. So. So what else is going on, Nubs?
Yeah, that one app that you used, David, when you came up, the Spanish app, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one, man. With my limited Spanish that I have, I mean, I can understand some and talk some, but when I came through in English, that was pretty bad. And Neil, I mean, that was Neil Fine. Neil's Fine also.
Yeah.
So that was pretty good. And there's other spirit boxes that you can get. I mean, there's not just the SB ones from Gary Golka. There's other ones out there, that work. They do work. It's just you have to work with them to what works for you and go from there. I mean, it's just what you want to do. So, man. So Elvis, where have you been exploring? Have you done anything?
The last thing I did so far that is going to be on the channel, I've been doing a lot of I've been warming my feet up. Like I've been dipping my toes into more of the paranormal stuff. So
Sure.
I started to play with toys now and everything, and going out and about the field. I've been mainly going back and forth to getting busy road. I've been mainly going out and about to like Gettysburg for a while, just hanging out there.
Nice.
I got a friend who has a channel, and he He's doing a lot of his stuff, so I'm getting warmed up with him.
Yeah, I'm doing
But yeah,
all right.
I recently did a place in Baltimore City, which was the oldest public school in the city.
Okay.
And it's right in the same campus as the college that was shut down because the dean ran off with all the intuitions,
Okay.
which is a very, very dangerous area in the city. And I got in there and didn't realize it was a trap house until halfway through. And we were so far in, it's like, well, why does it get the rest in? And we
Mhm.
saw some people in there just chilling out, didn't know we were there. We were like,
I'm doing
we were
good.
like, very close to them, and they're just rocking back and forth like they were on some kind of drug or something, and it was wicked. And I plan on doing a few more things here. I know I was going to do the Turnpike Tunnel. Which, speaking of the Turnpike Tunnel, I just found this today.
Oh, hang on.
That's one of the
yeah, it's a reflector. Yeah.
yeah. It actually came from the Turnpike from inside. So I figured,
Okay.
well, I got a whole thing of relics, so why not just put it in with that?
Absolutely.
Um,
We could
I
use
was
those
gonna
up
do
here in
that.
North Carolina. Sorry.
Yeah.
They don't have them on the road. It's horrible.
Not at all.
So,
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been
I would love
Yeah,
to go
back and forth.
to Penhurst and Gettysburg.
Hey Jeff, how are you?
Yeah, Penhurst would be nice. Gettysburg is awesome. Don't ever take that wrong. Gettysburg is nice.
Have you heard anything
up,
there,
Ed? Have I do what?
PLE? Like, have you like kind of investigated a little bit, or like have you just walked around like during the daytime? Have you been there like
I've been there
later?
at night. I've been
Okay.
there at night quite a few times, especially from the past, like 10 years ago. I think around
Okay.
15 years ago.
Oh,
I've had some experiences there,
okay.
and it was pretty crazy. And I've been wanting to find the crazy back, So I've been going back there at night, especially in the National Cemetery,
Mhm.
which is open to the public at all hours as long as you're respectful.
Sure.
And we walk around it, and some crazy stuff does happen. It's starting to happen now.
There's a really good thing if you want to go into like a deep dive of getting the history of what happened and where it happened, Elvis. There's a great podcast I'm going to turn you on to right now. Hold on. And this is just for the history part of it. It's not to say, oh, here's what the paranormal is, but it's strict history. You know what I'm saying? Of here's what happened on the first day. Here's what happened on the second day. La 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 la, and it just goes on. And it's really not that long. It's only about like 20 minutes to a half an hour each time. But it's called the Civil War, 1861 through 1865, and it's by Richard Youngdahl, and they do an incredible deep dive of what happened where, what happened at this time, what happened at that time, and things like that. So especially if you're going to go up and really kind of investigate, Gettysburg, because I know a lot of people kind of go up there and okay, I know this is where this battle happened, or here's where people were buried. But if you actually, go in and do your research about what has happened, okay, on this ridge right here, there were, 350 people rushing, and they didn't know that there was 500 people behind the stone wall. And then all of a sudden they stood up and went, and 350 people were just wiped out. And then these people over here, like, oh no, we didn't know about that. So they went over here, and then all of a sudden there were 1,000 people on this stone thing went, and then Gettysburg is just, I mean, just there's a lot of mythology about the Civil War of when you see paintings of people fighting hand-to-hand combat. There really wasn't a lot of hand-to-hand combat. There was a little bit, but most of it was just absolute just destruction of people, of they're not seeing what's going on and just the firing like kagoosh. Or a lot of people, when they think of cannons, they think they're aimed this way and firing this way because what they see in modern times, and it's going like 900 yards. If you look at like the Napoleon 10s or 12-inch guns that a lot of sides had, they weren't that big guns and they didn't fire that far. So what they used to do is they would aim them down instead of up. Some of the exploding rounds ahead would explode over the head, but a lot of times it would go down and they would basically like human bolt. So they would shoot along the ground and just wipe people out. And then there was I think it was called like a double shot with a chain. So it was two like little ones, probably about 10 inches that were connected by a chain, and they would shoot that down and fire that through, and it would just whip and just,
wow.
just tons of pain. And it's just really, Gettysburg's a really horrible story on either side.
It is.
150,000 people, dude.
No one knew it was going to happen there. And they were, I took a tour once and it got heavy. There was a place that was somewhat of a funeral home in a basement, but they would get you for a tour there. And the tour guides were like acting the part. They were like really into it. Yeah. And what really got me was the part that, a lot of these people, they were kids. They were like 20. They were 19.
Sure.
18 years of age. They wanted to survive. They wanted to go home and live their lives. So the Blues and the Grays would be like hugging each other in the middle of the street. Like, we don't want to die. And so a lot of stuff, especially like where I mainly go, which is Devil's Den. It's a big boulder, a couple of large boulders, and that's where the battle got the bloodiest, and being there at night is just kind of like,
it's just heavy, and I remember going there as a kid and just being like, it's kind of weird here.
Yeah, it
just kind of feels weird, and it's kind of like all the Civil War places you go. I mean, you just like look at it and go, oh man, really? Like, gross. You just in my opinion, I feel a little bit dirty when I go to those places. It's just, and I'm not trying to get political, and please don't kill me on any social media or anything like that. But it just, it was a bad thing. It was, brothers against brothers, family against family, and just gross. And the big thing is most people just thought it was everybody clashing like this, but it was, over here was the Western Front, and here was the Eastern Front. And so when the battles took place, I mean, it was like weeks between battles, so it's just the anticipation of these guys marching and marching to here and just going like, oh man,
right.
There's going to be 200,000 people there. and now I got to dig this, earthwork so it's 12 feet high, and just the work, because they wouldn't get there and just like start shooting each other. Obviously, there were skirmishes of, okay, I see this and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, that wasn't how battle was then, So here you go. Everybody would fortify. Of course, there were different things of, I'm sure there was fire and stuff like that. Okay, we're going to take this person out and stuff like that. And then the battle would commence, and just, oh man, just, that's a dirty war, dude. That's like everybody, they glorify like World War II, and oh, look, they had tanks and it was kind of civilized. And you're like, no, that was a fucking dirty war too, man. You look at World War I. I mean, you look at the Civil War or anything, after that, it's just bad news, dude, because
especially when you live around the area, a lot of Civil War stuff.
Sure.
There's not anywhere I could turn around without there being like a trail that, that the South that actually went across, look, they traveled from the Potomac down to Shenandoah Valley, and the Shenandoah Valley to back to the Potomac, and this little thing happened here, and Robert E. Lee was standing here at one point, and there's a little town near me, and he camped out there for a couple of weeks, a couple of months in this little place. So it's not a place I don't turn around. There's nothing about Civil War. There is.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people, I mean, you look at Arlington Cemetery. I mean, who was it? Was it Lee's? I forget if it was Lee's. I think Robert E. Lee's family had it, but the United States government seized it because of such of the high point looking over to Potomac and Washington D.C. It was such a strategic place, and then the Lees tried to purchase it back, and they're like, no, we're not going to do that for you. So, Terry and T, thank you for tweeting out my YouTube page. I don't do a lot of stuff on YouTube anymore, so I appreciate it. You're awesome. That was incredible. I'm kind of on Paraflex right now. I don't want to say it too loud because I don't want to be a dick and shit, dude. So, but yeah, Gettysburg's a great place, dude. Nubs, you got to go there if you can. What's that?
Yeah, I really want to.
No, I was thinking Jen for doing the same thing for me, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So it's awesome, and
Jen.
yeah, stream out Nubs, dude. So subscribe to Nubs or PLE, dude. They've got their hustle going on. They're two great creators that need to oh, thanks, RT. I do have contact, but it's only like 2 shows, and that's so I can tell people who are contacting me if they want to be on the show what they can look at and kind of see how the show has progressed, dude. So
you're doing well yourself, man. You're doing very well yourself. I'm very proud of you.
I appreciate it, man. I really do, and I like to come on here every once in a while and shoot the shit with you guys, dude. And I'm I hope Eli's doing okay, because I just recently saw on Twitter that he had COVID and went on a ventilator, but he's off, and hopefully he's fighting that. So,
Yeah, definitely been keeping Eli on prayer.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Sure. Because he's that guy has been nothing but cool to me from the first day I got on YouTube. So if there's anybody who needs to pull through, it's that guy, because he's a gem, dude. You know what I'm saying? He's fucking awesome, dude. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, he's just awesome, man. He's so great, dude. He's so positive to everybody. You know what I'm saying? He's just like, hey, yeah, you want to come on my show? Come on.
Right.
Just like that. So how's your music going, PLE?
With the whole, COVID still going around and everything, and it's very slow, and now we're starting to get to the point that because you know how bands are, like the past always repeats itself, and now here we are going through the same thing that broke us up to begin with. So I don't know. Yeah, they can't get over a certain thing. They can't get over certain things, and I can't get over a certain thing. I'm trying to push it past it, and I just can't. So I'm still trying to suck it up. We're still having fun. But
good.
It's just that for now. Yeah.
No, well, I mean, work through it, man. You got stuff to get out there to give to people, and I'm going to be positive right here for you, man. Maybe kind of say you're sorry, move on from it, and see what you can do.
Right.
Because I think people with the content that you create, whether it be your Uberx stuff or venturing into paranormal or the stuff on TikTok, you're a really creative guy. And I think the visual aspect of your shows that you could try to contribute to live music when it comes back, I think people are going to fucking love it, dude. They're going to love it, dude. Really do. And
they just feel like I owe them all my time. Like I don't have that. Like I gotta, semi. What do I want to call that? Oh gosh, I just have a YouTube channel to run, and
sure,
and it's going somewhere. It's going somewhere.
Just a little one, dude. That's it.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to say a semi. I can't still say it.
It's successful. Okay. Yeah, semi-successful. Yeah, for sure.
And they don't know how. They think I don't know how to balance things, and I do.
Well, it takes a lot of time, and that's what people don't understand. I mean, you got to produce content all the time, dude. Like, I mean, out of sight, out of mind. You guys know what I'm saying. So right. It's if you don't have something once every 2 weeks or something like that, or you're not doing stuff on TikTok, or you don't have a presence on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, it can be tiring, dude. It can be really tiring, and people don't understand that, right, Nubs?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nubs, how far are you away from getting monetized? And PLA, did you get monetized yet? You went
I
over
am.
1,000.
I've been
Fucking good
monetized
for
the
you.
past 3 months now.
I
Almost.
am
Good job.
293 away from 1K.
When I met this guy, almost
600
almost a
away
year
from
ago.
the last
Yeah, almost a year ago. He had 118 subs the first time I met him.
I mean,
know.
Nubs is going somewhere. He
He's
really is.
great, dude. His content is fucking world class, dude. It's
Yeah.
not just this, it's not just that. It's
Yeah.
it's everything in between. Hey man, let's play a game or let's do this. So it's not just one thing. He's branched out to other things, which is awesome.
And he's very well rounded, you know, like to be a YouTuber or whatever, to be successful within this platform, you have to know how to talk to people and how to treat them.
Sure,
This guy
absolutely.
here, he knows.
Dude, he's got it all. I got nothing but love for Nubs, dude.
Yeah.
You're my brother. Come on, give me a virtual hug, Nubs. Thank you, buddy.
Actually, David, you was my first collab I did. So.
Yeah. So we had fun. You know, we taught each other some things and got freaked out. You know, stuff like that. So a little creepy. Oh wow!
I got freaked out.
Pendleton, Oregon, Paranormal Society. What's going on? Hey, I used to live in Portland for like 5 years.
What's up, Pendleton?
Nice.
Yeah.
Shadows of Mood. Nubs is amazing.
Oh,
he really is. He really is. So, and PLA is amazing, dude. Once he gets some free time and he's not touring, I will take him to the Mothman TNT bunkers so he can get fucking freaked out.
Yes, and
he'll take you there about 2 o'clock in the morning.
We have to plan that for the summer because now I'm kind of like still like a leaf in the wind.
Oh yeah, dude. No, it's great. Yeah. Next weekend I'll be in Salem.
Nice.
I know. Christy will be getting her vampire teeth. She's being inducted to a clan of vampires, but it's with if you heard of them, Father Sebastian and Patty Negri will be there too. So it's kind of a big deal. And then
Christy's pretty cool. She's pretty intelligent. I watched her on your live before and interviews on Paraflix.
Awesome. We're yin and yang. You know, I'm like I said at the beginning of this, I'm the square, and you know, she comes in with her magic and you know, her knowledge of just the equinox. Yeah, and stuff like that. So it's going to be really cool for her. She's really excited about it. Oh, look at that. Check them out on Twitter. Get them.
2,000 followers on Twitter. So
you should Pendleton, Oregon Society. Have you ever investigated the Shanghai tunnels? Because it's really, really awesome in there. And if you haven't, we can maybe talk about them. But I'm gonna go have a smoke real quick, guys, and I'll be back. Is that okay? You're gonna still be on Nubs or no?
Oh yeah, I'll be live still.
Okay. I forget how to do this on YouTube. How to stop cam. Stop cam. Okay, there you go. Okay.
2 weeks of that doing a live stream. How do you end this thing?
Well, I still use StreamYard. I just don't use it for YouTube anymore. So I just hit the one button and then I can't stop the cam. All right, guys, I'll be right back.
All right, dude. So PLE, what's up?
So Nubbies. Let's take this time and what are you doing? Let's take this time and make it awkward silence. I love it. I love the awkward silence. So what do you got planned on going on here, Nubs, and this week coming up? Besides your as well as
coming up, not much. Like tomorrow, I'm talking about the Goat Man at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, And then at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be talking about the Chupacabra. So I got 2 lives tomorrow for my Cryptic Saturday. And then next week, I'll be got Urban Legends. But the week after that, so in 2 weeks, me and Dakota are actually going to the 4th most haunted place in Virginia, the Octagon Mansion, for like I want to say 19-hour investigation. It's anywhere between 13 and 19. I can't exactly remember. But
Hey,
hey,
Lynn.
but yeah, we are going to that. So we have a pretty few big places we're going.
Nice.
What about you?
Let's get off camera real fast here. Oh, there we go. Because my toothache kind of gets to me a little bit when it's a little heated. Yeah, I got a lot going on right now. So not only trying to juggle my personal life, which is going great, but as well as things are happening, things are coming in fruition. I'm becoming more financially stable.
Yeah.
I finally nailed the right job. That's definitely going to financially support me and the channel and much more. Not even bragging about it, it's being humble. It's just about time because it's been a long time coming. So I plan on going back and getting the what's that?
Oh, I was going.
No, go ahead.
Probably, I know it has a lot of Civil War spirits, and from what we got told, it actually has poltergeist in there. It's actually a poltergeist in there. So,
Oh, the one location.
Yeah, but I think tomorrow or one of these days soon, I'm just going to do a random wood investigation. I've been meaning to do one, but I like the random woods. Instead of going this way, I can go the other way this time and just explore more.
See, I plan on doing woods myself.
That's what she said. But it's called Octagon Mansion. But I really do want to go to Texas. Like Texas is one place I want to go. There's a few places.
Oh, there's quite a few places up around that area.
I want to go to the Alamo. I want to go with Second Star, Cryptic Hunting, Rev Critter. There's a few places I want. A few people. Eli, when he gets healthy, there's a lot of people I want to see in Texas.
Right on. Yeah, these woods up in Baltimore. It's on the west end, and it's got a terrible, terrible history. It's called not Lincoln, but Leakin Park. If you guys don't know what that is, look that up in Baltimore. It's known as Baltimore's open area cemetery. So it's where you go to disappear for the rest of your life and be buried if you mess with the wrong person. So I like to go there at night, and there's just been some deaths that happened there. Like one girl, she was missing. She was found. She had something to do with a gang or whatever. Another had something to do with a gang. He got burnt alive and pushed in a well, and that became a big thing. So hey Daniela, there's a lot of things that happen in these woods, and a lot of strange. Like the place is beautiful. It's beautiful in the daytime, like especially this time of year. It's beautiful there, but the atmosphere changes at night. What's up, Maria? We're getting the whole crew in here tonight, aren't we? And Shadow, hi. Sorry if I didn't say hi to you before. I've been in and out here. A lot of pain medication I'm on right now. But yeah, so I plan on doing those woods, and that's a huge. I'm never gonna even tell you how much acreage there is there. It's a lot. Let me just put that in perspective. And I want to go deep in the woods with this. I might find spirits or something going on there. I might find something really going on.
Hello,
what's up, Lynn?
Hey guys, how are you?
Good.
How are you doing today?
I just want to say I apologize, Hilly, for missing your birthday.
No, you're fine.
But I did watch the whole entire thing. Nubsy,
and thank you for what you did for me. Thank you.
Well, let's have another meat lovers pizza.
Oh yes, I love it.
And Nubsy, I've been following you since I came on because everything started with Omar, and unfortunately, Nubsy, I need to get with you because I tried to send you because I was with you on your birthday podcast, but unable to send you a little something something, and I need to still, and I don't forget. I'm a woman of my word, and I just want to say thank you guys so much. I really enjoy listening to you all. And of course, Nubs, I don't know if you know, but I'm a Baltimore girl, transplanted to Florida. But I'm a B girl, and I'm gonna be coming up that way. In fact, right now I have, for the first time in 20 years, all my siblings together here in Florida. Going to celebrate my pops' 79th birthday, but I'm gonna be traveling back up to Baltimore in about a month, a little over a month. I still
Okay.
got family and friends, and of course I do have family in West by God, Virginia.
Yeah, so do I.
And so yeah, West by God, baby. So I'm very familiar in these woods and everything. And when your podcast, PLE, about the little island that you want to transfer to and go over and check out, I'm very aware
You know
of that.
what I'm talking about, don't I? Don't you? You know
Yeah,
exactly
I
what I'm
do.
talking about. Mhm.
Absolutely, I do.
Yep.
But I had sent you a message in reference to the fact that that Patty Cannon. I don't know if you know about her.
No,
Of
I
course.
don't.
Okay, well, Patty Cannon. There's a Patty Cannon's place, and that's up in Delaware. She was very. She was evil. A lot of people thought she was, very outgoing and a very beneficial person of the community. And basically, what she did was she lured slaves and thought that she would, she was going to save them. And actually, she gathered a bunch of slaves and then she sold them and took them south and sold them. She was an evil little thing. Some called her a witch, but supposedly very paranormal stuff happens around in her place. She has there's her home, and then she has a barn, a stall that that people are investigating. And then Nubsy, there's a place in Virginia. It's an old kind of, they called it similar, like this is only third party, so I'm not sure, maybe you can help me, but like Ellis Island, how people were brought in, evidently there's a place in Virginia where slaves were brought and they were bought and sold and basically treated like animals. I mean, horrible. But there's a lot of paranormal activity there. In fact, they warn people not to even go there. Are you familiar with that, Nubs?
Yeah, I've actually heard of that. What's up, CJ?
Hey, CJ.
What up, CJ?
It's very horrible, and anybody out there, by all
But
means.
yes, I've actually heard of that place. I'm not exactly sure how far, but
But you've heard of it, and it's horrible. And anybody listening, I can just tell you that by no means am I a part of any of that, or take place, or think that that's absolutely okay for what happened
It's
to my
history.
I wasn't there. It's horrible. It's demoralizing.
It's a part of history, though. We can't forget about the history.
But it's something that I don't want anybody. I believe in history. I don't want anybody to think that I proved to what was going on, because I don't. And by no means would I ever treat anybody or think that was the right way of treating someone. So please don't judge me. But it's just, I was looking at it as the paranormal side of it.
Yeah, sure.
That's the only reason why I brought those up, is only the paranormal. And as I had said, PLE, on your comments on your birthday podcast, when I toured Europe and I was in Germany, I went to Venice, and I was actually went to the Vatican and around in there, and traveling and checking out castles. I was not familiar or had the paranormal ideas and listening and knowing about this.
Hey, Brandy.
But I
Hey, Brandy.
Hey,
I
Brent.
really wish I could go back and do that now that I have learned from you all. I think that would be really something to check out because there was some, and boy, were they short back in the day. Going
Yeah.
that back, the Napoleon.
And the tall
The
ceilings,
beds
what's the deal with that?
really, it was huge. The castle ceilings were huge, but the beds were like 4 feet long. And so,
Just made it more grand for them.
Yes,
it
right,
was
exactly.
excess. It was excess back at that time. So.
Well, I'm glad you like our videos.
Man syndrome.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
Nubs, Lynn's a big fan of the both of us, just to let you
Hey,
know.
Brandy.
That's awesome. I like to
Yeah,
hear.
yeah.
I like to have fans.
Yes.
But yeah, let me know when you're coming up this way, and maybe we could work something out.
I would love that, and Nubs, if you can join us, God, come on.
Most definitely.
Yeah,
Nubs and I have been talking here the last 2 weeks about collaborating very soon because I'm only 3 hours away from him.
You can do it.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I make it from Palm Beach County. That's where I'm at, Palm Beach County, to Baltimore in 14 hours, babe. I'm a traveling wheelchair.
Wow. See, when I did that was 17 for me, but I guess that was all the stops.
Hey, Brandy and Lynn. I'm sorry, Lynn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but hello, my name is David. And I don't think I've met you, so pleasure to meet you.
David, I'm going to address you as well. I have not, like several people that have come up and said hello to me. I just want to get to know everybody, and it's.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Dude, no, don't apologize. I was outside having a cigarette, dude. So I just want to say hello and stuff like that. But keep talking. I enjoy what you're saying. So
I'm a gift to gab. I can talk to a stranger.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I just want to say hi to Brandy. Brandy, thank you for saying hello.
Absolutely, Brandy's the girl. She is the girl, man. She is. I'm gonna call. She is like better than an encyclopedia. You want to know something? Get a hold of Brandy. She is the woman.
Yeah.
Does she know how many home runs Mickey Mantle hit?
Brandy, what's that question?
And don't Google it, Brandy. But we can't tell right now. So.
Well, and also,
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. So
we never did get the exact age of PLE. However, I believe it was Brandy who said she was the oldest on there, and I believe that Brandy and I had talked about this. I'm 59, so I got you all beat.
Oh boy.
I may grow older with a number,
Lynn,
but I'm not
Lynn, I've been to Jordan. Okay.
Yes.
And if you remember the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade of where they went to, that's in Jordan in a little canyon, and the Holy Grail is there. I'm 372, so just to let you know.
You look amazing. You are amazing. We can get you into facial products and representing. We don't talk about.
Oh no, you just have to choose the right cup, and it's different every time.
Now you see that my problem has been I've been having to eat cow crap from a McDonald's farm just to stay healthy for another year. Jesus, you got the Jordan. Crap.
Well, I didn't go recently, PLE. I haven't been anywhere in like a year and 3 months. Well, recently I've been traveling, but still, I mean, and Lynn, I'm just joking. So it
doesn't matter. Hey, listen, my skin is thick. I'm a retired firefighter.
Oh no! There you go.
Wow, there you go.
Yeah, I was an officer.
Well, thank you for your service.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for your service. Definitely.
Yeah. But a retirement is wonderful. I will tell you guys, very nice.
Isn't it, Lynn? It's so great when you can do kind of like what you want, and in like my spare time, I like I referee like ice hockey and stuff like that, and I do this also. So
show me your teeth.
My teeth?
Yeah, I still got them.
No, I'm missing these ones back here. Right here.
You're not missing the front ones because of
no. Here's the thing: is I was a defenseman, so I always used to go down. And back then, the sticks didn't really have the curves and stuff like that in like the 80s and 90s. And so these ones back here, I had dental surgery, so they couldn't do anything here. Missing this one back here. These ones over here, or one over here, and then these ones right here. When I got hit here, it was so bad. and I was in my jaw was wired for about 9 months, and they tried to rebuild the jaw. So what I have here is 2 metal spikes that actually act as teeth, so I can chew. So yeah, it wasn't never the front teeth. The forwards always get hit with that front teeth stuff. And when you're a defenseman, you go down on either side of which side you're defending, and you kind of hide your face. And there were no shields; it was just a helmet. And yeah, you would get blasted and like, oh, great.
I can't imagine.
You just spit it out. You're just like,
Brandy says, "Aren't you a DJ or like radio?"
Oh, me? No.
Yeah, he definitely has that radio DJ.
But it's what I went to school for, and it's what I'm doing now, Brandy. So thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I was going to say you had something to do with that. Yeah, okay. You did go to school for it. Okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, I did have the scholarship to the Ohio State, and so I went for communications. But I really wanted to be a sportscaster, and I kind of got away from doing that, and things that I did or whatever. And, that was a really nomadic life. And I went back and went to CIA, which is the Culinary Institute of America in Poughkeepsie, New York. And
I was going to say I worked for the ATF, but yeah, you got the wrong DIA. No, it wasn't that. So I got my 2-year degree with that, and then interned a couple years over in Europe and in England, and also in Italy, and then came back and I worked for IHG for about 20 years, and then opened my own restaurant, and it went really well. And then I said, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done. So, Lynn, I understand about retirement. So it's great. You can do what you want. You can make your own schedule and do anything. But thank you for the compliment on the voice and everything like that. And PLA, you had the voice also, dude. You could do radio also. People say I do from the get-go, but listen, like my first because I've been deleting a lot of my my past live streams because I used to get kind of wasted and stuff, and I was going through kind of a bad time in my life. I was doing the best I could to make it, better. And there's a lot of nonsense that happened, so I had to delete all of that for people.
We still had fun, though. We still had fun.
Yeah,
there's a lot of them we had a blast on, for real, and those are the ones I'm keeping up. But from the get-go, I would have this computer, right? But I didn't know how to use the webcam. So what I would do is I would get on a crappy ass phone, have it set up enough to where I'm in a distance, and I'm talking to you like this. They can't really hear me because I'm from a distance. And oh my gosh, that was horrible. So, but even then, people are like, "Dude, you got the voice. Like, what kind of voice do I have with that? Like, I don't really, I don't know. Like, but I mean, I'm not doubting that." But yeah, Lynn, to get back to what you were saying earlier about learning about slave history and stuff like that, I wouldn't even be bothered with that. Like, I had one person actually come to me when this whole Black Lives Matter thing happened again, because being a Baltimorean, like we are, that happened back in 2015. Right. Well, I was up in Virginia. I was up in Virginia to a house. I think it's a little town called Coldstone, since there was a little battle that happened there, the Civil War. Well, General Grant had actually gathered at this house with his men to discuss further plans. And just because I walked in there and I said this person got really sensitive and said, "Man, do you know what he was stood for and all this other stuff? And you're going in there defending him?" Like, no, I'm not defending him at all. I'm just defending history because it happened. It's a part of our history. Right. We may be ashamed about it, but it's a part of our history. Deal with it. Right. That's why we learn. History is something that we have to learn from, not deal with.
Hey guys, here's for Brandy. Hold on just for 1 second. This is a plot overview of Catcher in the Rye. The Catcher in the Rye is set around the 1950s and is narrated by a young man named Holden Caulfield. Holden is not specific about his location while he's telling the story, but makes it clear that he's undergoing treatment in a mental hospital or sanatorium. The events he narrates is a place in the few days between the end of the fall of school and term of Christmas, when Holden is 16 years old. Holden's story begins on the Saturday following at the end of classes in the Piercy Prep School in Angerstown, Pennsylvania. Piercy is Holden's fourth school. He has already failed out of 3 others. At Pensy, he has failed out of 4 of the 5 of his classes and has received notices that he is being expelled, but he's not scheduled to return home to Manhattan until Wednesday. He visits his elderly history teacher, Spencer, to say goodbye. But when Spencer tries to reprimand him for his poor academic performances, Holden becomes annoyed. So, Brandy, that's for you. So continue your
Holy
thing.
crap. Okay, so again, what town was that in PA?
What's that?
What town was that
Oh,
in PA?
yeah. Lynn, go on again. I'm sorry.
No, David. David.
Oh,
I was asking what town.
Sorry. Yeah, hold on one sec. That was in Hagerstown, Pennsylvania.
Eggerstown or Hagerstown?
Eggers. Aegrs.
Oh, wow.
Hagerstown,
That's
Pennsylvania.
weird.
Yeah.
There's a Hagerstown, Maryland. That
Not Haggers.
with an H.
A as an alpha.
As an A.
Eggers.
So they left out the H, and that's weird.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Curtis, we can discuss things about the Civil War, but I don't think we want to do political things on here.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
It was
politics out
yeah.
of this,
It's those
it's all
things.
about the history.
Yeah, it's not about that, and we don't want any things like on here about that. Okay. I just don't want to discuss it or get anything because I love everybody and things like that, and I'd rather we be friends than get into arguments about anything else.
Absolutely.
So
But Curtis, you got a very good.
No, I respect his point.
and-
I respect his point, and
I do too.
I might disagree, but that doesn't make me a bad person. I'm not calling him anything or anything like that, and he's more than entitled to his point, dude. But we just don't want to do politics on anything like that. So we just want to have a good time. Oh, Matt!
Right on, David. Look at that. Yeah.
What's up?
Matt, have I ever met you before? Matt, what's going on?
You talking to me?
Yeah, it's talking to you, Matt.
Yeah, you said your name, Matt. What's going on, dude?
That's your name, but Matt. Yeah.
How are you, bud?
Oh. I thought you guys were saying Matt. I'm like, who are you talking to?
Yeah,
it says
Imcat.
meat. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Dude, I'm so blind. Meat. I apologize.
Imcat.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm gonna call him Matt myself. I know what his real name is, but like I'm gonna call him Matt.
Okay, let me
That's
go up here like a real old person. Okay,
there you go.
I
apologize.
apologize.
Yeah, you look it up.
So hold on. I'll do it like this.
I've been called worse things. It's okay.
Hold on. Okay.
David, do you know Rev Critter? You know
CJ?
Rev Critter? Have you seen Rev Critter?
Yes.
She does.
Yeah.
What she does is get up close to the screen, kind of like grin and like look like you're like up and
hold
like
on.
grin.
I'll even move my glasses and like this. Yeah.
Love you, Rev.
Love you,
Hey,
Ray.
Curtis. Yeah, Curtis. We understand what you were saying and stuff like that,
Yeah,
and
we do.
it's fine. Your opinion means as much as mine. It's just we can agree to disagree on some things, but it doesn't mean that I'm a better person than you or you're a better person than me. It's just we can have a really good discussion sometime if you wanted to, and that's the biggest thing. So
He's a good one to discuss stuff with.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure, absolutely. I'm not here to judge anybody about anybody's opinion. Okay, but I also have my own opinions, and it's just like that. So I'm not trying to force anything on anybody. So
Hey,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's
So
up, Jax?
If you mind,
And Curtis,
Hey, Jax,
Curtis,
what's
you have
going on?
nothing.
hey, Underworld, what's going on?
Curtis,
Thank
you have
you.
nothing to
Thank you,
apologize
Brandy,
about.
for following me. You know, Curtis, love you, dude, man. Love you, man. You know,
Smart fella.
it just, if everybody else could do this, I think it would be a better world. And because everybody, because discussion leads to progression. And if you can't discuss things, then that's when things break down.
Right,
So,
Curtis, if anything, brother, anything, check me out. Past Life Explorer,
Yeah.
that is, and you'll see a lot of the videos that goes into history and stuff like that. And feel free to, you're welcome.
And like I said, I'm not trying to blast them. I'm just saying, you know, we have varying opinions and stuff like that. And same thing with you, Lynn. I'm not trying to you know, I'm not trying to you know, be an ass or anything like that. So you have great opinions. We all have great opinions. So
David's only an ass towards me. That's it.
That's it, PLE. That's it.
Yeah,
and
that's
Cat, because I've never met him before.
We don't agree to disagree anymore. We're done.
That's it. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Deanna, how are you?
I just
What's that?
For just,
Go ahead.
Sure, Lynn.
Go ahead.
I just want to say
Pretty cool, studio. You never told me about that.
Nubs.
I'd like to request two things. Nubs, if you could send me or put in your link where I can make my little donation to you. And second of all, please find that video of the cat eating the spider, because I need to watch that.
Oh man, that was a messed up.
That would be awesome.
Me and PLE was.
That's funny.
That's awesome. That's so
great.
great.
I just want to thank each and every one of you. You have no idea. Of course, I'm single, and my cat is she's acts like a dog. I've had her since she's 10 days old, but she don't talk much. And you guys keep me very informed, and I have busted up laughing at some of the things that go on these podcasts. And just real quick, one thing about the fan meetup. PLE, you said, I thought about that, but I don't have a fan base. Hey, I'm a fan, baby. And being a Baltimorean,
that's awesome. That's awesome.
Brother, we share something in common. And Nubsy,
that's awesome.
West by God, Virginia.
Yep, that's right.
The West will rise again.
Virginia.
But I dropped my Cash App in the chat and I pinned it, so you can.
Fabulous. I'll get off here. And
I can't do anything until Monday, brother.
Lynn, follow me. I'll follow you back and support anything you do. Okay. So just
a podcast. I'm just a
follower.
Oh
no.
Really
just do it, whatever, and and just send stuff to me and I'll retweet it for you. I retweet everybody and like everything. So okay.
Fabulous. And I just want to say real quick, I want y'all to be good. And if you can't be good at it. And I'll talk to you later. Peace out.
Hey,
damn right.
Lynn, it's better to be bad.
I appreciate your support, Lynn.
Thanks, Lynn.
You're a great woman.
Thanks, Lynn.
We love you.
Rock on. Have a great night.
Awesome.
David, that's my line, damn it.
What? Rock on?
Rock on.
Okay. I'll do the thing. I'll do the thing at the shows. See you down the road. Okay, so I'll do that from now on.
Yeah,
see you down the road.
See you down the road.
Yep. Ouija board to me, Jesus.
No, but I'm not doing it like this. I'm doing it like this. Okay. Yeah,
you guys spread that web. You guys spread that web out.
See you down the road. So
you guys spread that web out.
That's what I do. Everybody, thanks for doing it on blah, 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 and we'll see you. We'll see you down the road. And then
I've been wanting to do like a kiss phrase, like to end my lives, and we're like good night Detroit or something like that. Something whatever.
Yeah.
So,
good night,
Detroit. How have you been?
Good.
Who's that?
Yeah. What's up, Cat, dude? What's up, dude?
I've been well. Back on the road. I'm somewhere in Wyoming, taking a break.
Dude,
taking
MCAT, MCAT, I'm scared of Wyoming. You know why?
Why?
I'm watching Yellowstone.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Is it true to Wyoming? Like, can you just kill people and get away with it up there?
It's pretty desolate. There's a lot of open areas where if you did kill somebody, they're not going to find it for a long time.
Okay. So yeah, I guess
How many
it is.
years?
Same thing
Oh, dude,
with
watch the show.
parts of Arizona or New Mexico where it's just desert and there's
Yeah.
nothing for miles. They wouldn't find him forever.
Yeah, I spent
Will I need the
about
body?
30. Yeah, I spent about 30 years in Arizona. So
Would I need to bury the body, or can I just lay it out in the sun and let it decay with the crows?
no,
and
you can just whatever. I mean, there's so much open space that they're just not going to find it.
Good to know.
It's not oh, okay, good to know. Yeah.
Yeah, good to know because it's good to know because my truck is getting a little overfilled.
Yeah, I told you to put so many bodies in the street.
I'm running out of spaces in Baltimore, guys. I can only build with so many houses and put in concrete.
Hey, garbage puppy. Says hi to PLE too.
David's
What's up, garbage puppy?
good to know. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't understand Shadows of the Moon. I'm sorry. I don't understand.
She is Shadows of the
Yeah,
Moon.
that's what I said. Shadows of the Moon.
No. She is not Shadows of the Moon. She is Shadows of the Moon.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are doing a great show tonight. We have a special guest, Shadows of the Moon. Was that good?
That was excellent. How
Was
much?
that pretty good?
How much do I owe you?
Nothing, man. You're my friend. So.
Okay, there's no use going Kylie on me right now.
Oh, no homo, but if I ever did porn, I want David in the background narrating.
I would want that 70s. I would want that 70s tempo with his "I wanna make love to you, woman."
What did she say? David, did you hear about TWC coming to Pendleton, Oregon, and did our underground? I was on their show and they contacted me through Facebook. Was this recently, Pendleton? And did Chris and Mike contact you, or was it Chad Morin through Ghost Hunt Weekends?
My God, I need to brush up on people.
I know, dude. I'm just like dropping all names. So everybody just put their steel toe boots on right now. Okay.
I don't have no boots.
It's okay. Now
go to my car and get them.
Look what happened to my shoes. Like,
Nancy, the worst.
Jesus Christ, Nubs, let me know.
You gotta change them
I
out.
could have sent you some new shoes. Shadows of the Moon. Can I pay you to do my intro? LOL. But you got to say Shadows of the Moon with a little chaos. Okay, here we go. This is my audition. Shadows, how many different ways do you want it said? I mean, that's the thing about a voice actor.
Hold on about this, David. Hold on, real fast. Are we talking about what I used to do with your husband, like chaos awaits? Or are we talking about that kind of thing? If we are, I can hook David up with that.
I do need to see you, CJ. It's been a minute, brother.
Okay, so PLE, what you're going to come in is I'm going to say Shadows of the Moon, and then you're going to come in with a little chaos. Okay, so are you ready? Are you ready to try it? Are you ready to try it or no?
Let's do it. Let's do it for the very first time, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, hold on. La 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 la. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shadows of the Moon.
And just chaos.
No, that's not it.
No,
with a little bit of chaos.
With a little chaos.
Okay.
It's
a little bit of chaos.
All right, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Well, it says with a little chaos.
Yeah, well,
that's what the copy says.
A little spice, a little spaz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so you're trying to improv right now when there's copy right in front of us.
And you just killed it.
No, you killed it. So okay. Here we go.
We're that one class of yours in the whole works of communication.
See,
there.
she just said no with a little chaos.
Oh my gosh. Ooh.
All right. So
don't tell him that.
Okay. Here we go.
Take two.
And I'm going to do a different version. So come in really strong at the end. Okay, Elvis? You ready?
Doing it.
Shadows of the Moon.
What is that?
It's a little AMSR, dude.
That wasn't even that. That was like short and like you're promising me like 2 hours here. We got
All right. Here we go. Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, without further, okay, fuck that. That was horrible.
Yeah, no, that was a little too much. That was nothing for my back end.
Shadows of the Moon, take 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shadows of the Moon.
And well, fuck, I done messed that one up. Okay, take 5.
Take 5.
I can't even see it now. It's gone. Fuck. How? Okay, here we go. Get it back down.
The date is next week. I mean, the date trivia night is next Friday, but I mean, this can be a date night. Like, I'm with PLE and MCAT and David are together. I like that.
Oh, did she fucking okay. All right, here we go. Hello, you gotta see Shadows of the Moon. Shadows of the Moon. Okay, and PLE, you gotta come in with a little chaos.
Not a little, just chaos.
No, man.
Oh, she wanted. Okay. I got it.
With a little chaos.
Same page now. Same page. We got it. Okay, cool. All right.
Okay, you ready to go?
Final take.
Hey, Donald. Hey, Jeff.
Final take.
Shadows of the Moon promo, take 127.
Hey, MCAT, I'm not ready right now. I don't have a fucking deli tray right now. Okay, I don't have anything right here.
We need a deli tray for David. Deli tray for David.
I forgot my coat. I'm not
doing shit until I get a fucking deli tray. I want ham, turkey, Munster. I don't want any fucking Swiss.
Don't worry about it. We'll get you a deli tray. We got a
grip. Is it coming?
Get the deli tray over here for David. He's hungry.
Nubs, is it coming or not?
You
got your producer MCAT right here. He's telling me the deli tray's fucking here, and it's not here. You want to know about a voice actor? This is what happens. Okay, here we go. All right, fuck it. I'll do it live. Ready? Fuck it.
Shadows of the Moon is a YouTuber.
We're all not Ron Jeremy here. We don't need like a shrimp full tray of.
I don't want fucking shrimp, man. I want ham and turkey and Munster. Okay?
Munster.
On fucking sourdough toasted fresh. So get a fucking chef in here and get the shit ready, dude. And I want, you know what I want? I want honest tea, a little bit of lemonade, a little bit of iced tea. So it's an Arnold Palmer, but I don't fucking say it. So that's what I want too.
A little bit of rock and roll, a little bit of country. What are we doing?
Hey, dude. Hey, listen. Okay. This is what it is, bro. Okay. This is what it is with voice acting. I don't care about those other actors right now. I have to bring emotion to this without seeing anything. Okay. So are you ready, bro, or what?
I was born ready. I'm ready for you. You're the one that's introduced.
Hey, man, I got to gargle some water right now. Jesus, man. Fucking amateurs, dude. God damn it.
Do your line of cocaine off that piano.
Oh!
Hang on. Suplex
All right.
here?
Here we go. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Take 300. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shadows of the Moon.
And a little bit of chaos.
There we go.
Yeah.
What's up, vodka?
Fuck this place, I'm out.
That's it. I'm done, guys.
That was it. We got it. Hey, vodka, man.
It took 300 tries.
No seed.
Was that pretty cool at the end? Was that pretty cool at the end or no? Sorry.
Shadows, you recorded that, right? Go back in an hour and 38 minutes. This should be about that time.
God
and
damn
get a little bit of that argument.
I get part of the cut. I mean, what? No.
Yeah, Nubs is all yours. It's all yours till I come to your house.
Oh, so a little bit of personal good news. Okay, I can't show it off because it's given too much information about me and the person that was once tied to, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that asshole to be like, hey, look. So, anyways, so I got one blah, blah. I
Okay.
have one great freaking piece of news for you guys. I can't bring it up on my own channel because some people are watching. But I'm a newly founded free man that is unavailable. Can I put it that way, guys?
Congratulations,
My
dude.
Wow, good
divorce,
for you,
my
man.
divorce has finally gone through. As of yesterday, I'm a free man.
That's good.
Congratulations, brother.
Congratulations.
Good
I've
for
been
you.
waiting for
It's
that.
like getting out of prison.
Well, that, yeah, but like the ball and chain. No, I'm kidding. Not the ball and chain. But I have gotten into a beautiful relationship since then.
Okay.
Before the divorce
Keep
thing,
talking.
and she knows it. But it's time for us to move on and move forward into our relationship now. So I am very excited about this. I finally got the divorce paper in. I can say excitingly I got the divorce paper in because things weren't well and right between me and my now ex-wife. I can finally say,
Okay.
not soon to be, but she is my ex-wife now. So I wish her well. I wish her well, and I hope she gets her end straightened. I'm gonna work on myself as well. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm perfect and she wasn't, but we both clashed. We're both cyanide and water, I guess. So
Well, oil and water is the better thing, because they just
You
don't
know,
mix.
they don't.
Cyanide
So
is
I
like
wish her
death.
well,
Yeah.
and I'm hoping she wishes me well as well. And I've moved on. She put me in a better place. She made me work. She had me work on myself. Let me put it that way. And she put me through things that made me work on myself to be a better person. And I
Good.
found the love of my life through this. So I have to thank her for that, at least that much.
Good, man.
Good.
Good for you, dude. Good
Yeah.
for you, man. Move on and just become, everything that you wanted to be, man. Now's your chance, bro.
Now's my opportunity. I'm
Fucking
taking
go
it.
for it, dude.
Grab it by the
just
balls.
do it. Absolutely, just go for it, man. Fucking Nubs. What the fuck was that? You
Grab it
tickle
by the
you
balls.
you tickling
one
balls.
testicle.
I didn't know you were a doctor. Good job.
we took a thumb in the bud.
I will not do that live.
Well, you just did it. So
PLE, I'll do it for a show for you later, okay?
oh wow.
That's your
And-
guys' deal. You go ahead.
So, MCAT, have you
Yeah.
ever used app for the phone, like a paranormal app?
I played around with them. I played around with the ghost apps early on, and I don't think there's anything to those. That's just entertainment. Didn't seem very accurate. Right now, I'm doing testing on the necrophonic, and
Yeah.
I've got some interesting responses on that. I don't think it's 100%, but there's definitely something to it.
Yeah.
Have you tried the portal yet?
No, I have not.
Try that.
I'm still
That
working
one
on
actually-
still working on necrophonic. I'm not done with that yet.
The portal was free, or it was free, but that one actually said my name, like Dallas, my legit name one time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Porto's really good because it goes backwards, MCAT. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep,
So
that's
which is good, and the one I use, and I kind of agree with you on the necrophonic, because I'm a little bit leery on the apps and stuff like that. Just kind of like it sounds like you are a little bit. I'm not trying to paint you in a corner or anything like that. But there's a lot of times when I have used a necrophonic and things have come through. And if it is like an app base and just has this random thing coming through, then why is it saying red after I ask what's your favorite color? Because that's impossible. But then there's some other times of when you just hear these random things that come through all the time. And with the portal is really good because it goes backwards. And when I use my my spirit box, and I have the SB11, I make sure whether I use AM or FM that it's on reverse and not going forward.
That's good.
Yeah. So it's just it's a little bit different thing. And then
I
if
got
you're
the SB7.
nice, man, That's
Like,
awesome, Nubs. Good job, dude. Now you got to get a little speaker for you. Okay. So you can hear.
It came
Little
with one.
Bluetooth. Little
Oh, did it
Bluetooth
come with
system.
one? Awesome, dude.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
cool.
Yeah, awesome. Because then you can hear it much better. And
Oh, yeah.
Nubs has been with me when I've used the SB11 and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So it's just one of those things that people are trying to learn. It's really great. It's a really great option because what is it, like $11, $10 on the App Store for Necrophonic or
Yeah.
something
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
not
And
great.
I think it's the same thing for Portal. So a lot of times when people don't want
The
to spend
portal is,
100,
you do have to pay for the portal now.
yeah, I think there's a paid application for it now.
I remember when it was free. When it was
Yeah.
free, it was great.
When it was free, it was really good. So it just depends on what your means are and things like that and what you can afford. So I'm not going to discredit somebody, and I'm pretty sure maybe MCAT, you're on the same thing. If somebody is using, the Necrophonic or something like that. So, yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten interesting responses. Although I've seen it repeats. It'll repeat a lot. Like when you first turn it on, you'll get high a lot, or you'll get a lot of single syllable words, and I throw those right out the window. If
I know
anything that I could verify or just be somewhat okay with, it's got to be multi-syllable.
Yeah. That's why I kind of come out, and I don't mind if people copy me or anything like that, but that's why I always start with, what's your favorite color? And if it comes through high or by or anything like that, you go, okay, you can let it cycle through a little bit, or okay, so what's your favorite color? And I'm not asking it a million times, but if you're in the beginning and it says something like that, and I do the same thing with the spirit box also, what's your favorite color? Because if you go, what's your name, then there can be something that's very iffy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
iffy.
Vague.
You're like,
yeah.
oh yeah, you can hear, and you're like, did that just say Nubza?
Yeah,
because it sounded like, or
I know,
or just something coming through, or it could be radio static, because with the spirit boxes, it's just really hard sometimes to kind of cancel out, unless you actually get the portal that can cancel out all the noise, and when it kind of comes through, but those things are so big and it's hard to like carry those around and things like that. So I don't know, that's my opinion. I'm sorry.
Makes sense.
Yeah, no, I mean, everything you have, you've got to take, you've got to look at different things that are involved with it. I mean, if you're using a spirit box in a high area where there's a 50,000 watt, radio station around, you might get a lot more responses, and you have to understand what's going on with that. Go ahead.
You remember the satanic ritual house?
Yeah.
No electricity nearby, and that K2 meter
Absolutely.
was on red the whole time.
That's scary, dude. We had they're called spirit balls now, but back at that time, they were still called the cat balls, and those are going off, and but you have to look at every situation differently. Okay, so did I step on something that made this go off? I'm sorry, Nubs, go ahead.
I was telling CJ to come up on panel.
Yeah, CJ, come on up. So you have to look at everything differently. What did it say? And that's why I always tell people to have a recorder. If you're doing a spirit box session, so then you can go back and listen to it, because a lot of the times, all of your senses are going off like so crazy when you're in investigation, and you're thinking so hard of, I just asked this question, I wanted to say this, so whatever comes through, you'll be like, no, that's what it said. And then when you listen back to it, you can slow it down and listen to it going, oh, this is what it said. And then it might make a little bit more sense to the question you were asking, so, but then there's also the instances, there's also the times that when you just get that direct response and you can't deny it. And that's just that's like catching a full apparition, dude. It's just like kind of the golden, golden goose and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So
Yep.
really fun.
Yeah,
I
I
never
highly
seen
recommend.
that.
I've got a digital handheld recorder. And I recommend running audio every time you're out there. Anytime
Absolutely.
you're out there, anytime you have a client, get audio running because
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah. Yeah. The one tough time to do audio is when you're outside, and that's where I recommend a thermal camera, because then you can catch some stuff. Because audio outside, pardon me, I'm sorry, can be contaminated, because there's so many elements. There's bugs, animals, cars, planes, things like that. You can still capture some really, really great things, with audio outside. But, if you capture something on the thermal camera, there's nothing that can deny that. I mean, I know there's quirks in it, and sometimes, but when you're doing something and you're asking something to happen, and then all of a sudden there's muzzle fire behind you when you're on a battlefield, I don't know, why did it just do that then? So go figure. So at least that's my opinion. I'm sorry.
Hey, BFF Flex.
I got my flair for bears.
The VBE Touch app. I've never heard of
Yeah, I've got thermal and I've got night vision.
Yeah, I got night vision camera.
And the thermal is helpful, but if you're in a heavily wooded area, that wooded area stays lit for all night or most of the night.
Yeah, it's heated up. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Do you have the IR lights with your camera?
Yeah, I've got it's a Psionics.
Okay.
I don't know what model it is,
no,
but I've
fine.
got an external battery pack, and then I've got an IR illuminator that goes with it.
Nice. Yeah, you know what? I'm real disappointed. I just picked up these ones from a ghost shop. They're called the prisms, and they go through. They have IR, they have full spectrum, and then ultraviolet. So it has all of them. Plus, it can do like regular light. I was really bummed out. I was really bummed out because they sent the cords to charge them, and the cords didn't reach the charger.
Oh no!
Yeah, I know, and I was like, "What the?" I'm like, I'm going to this great investigation, and now I can't use my camera because I don't have IR. That's awesome, but and then the weird thing is my thermal wasn't working there, and it just got really weird. So
I remember that night we heard drones at that trail, the Blackwater.
Oh yeah. That's
we heard
that's in
gunshots
public.
and drones.
We heard drums. We heard gunshots. We heard Indian chanting and like Native American chanting across the river. Yeah, we got it out of there like ASAP. Yeah, it was not good, and it started like coming around. So
wow.
So,
yeah. The next set of experiments I'm going to be running is on battery efficiency. I want to try and tackle this. Is it paranormal if you take a camera out somewhere and the battery drains on it, or is that have something to do with battery efficiency?
Yeah, I mean that's a great experiment, man. Yeah, and those are things that people need to do, MCAT, because it's sometimes the batteries you get with your cameras, they're SHIT. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you have to buy better batteries that last for like 4 hours, or you have to get an extended pack of where you can pack them with, double A's and they'll last or something like that. So yeah, man, let me know about your findings, dude, because I have it happen all the time. And like I always say, not everything is paranormal and it's not always haunted. If you hear a bang in a house, it doesn't mean that there's a ghost in the wall that's banging it.
If it's haunted at night, it's going to be haunted during the day. That's another thing people don't realize.
Yeah.
Well, we went to the Satanic Ritual House the first time. It was like 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah,
And we got
that place was lit. Yeah, that place was lit. I mean, lights going out and things like that, and that goes into what you were saying, MCAT, about battery efficiency. I mean, lights were going out, but that was, I took an hour and a half drive to Nubs because he's basically really close to me. It's not that far, and everything was charged. So those are where you kind of get into that weird thing of like, okay, so why is this drained? Is there something going on? And then could it be your energy? Is your energy, because you're pulling a lot of energy, trying to use all your senses? Could it be your energy that's drawing that also? I mean, that's something you can look at too. I mean, it's just a theory. I don't know if it's true or anything like that, but it's just something. So
exactly, baby. Yeah.
So all right, boys. I'm old, so I got to go to bed.
Well, thank you for coming up and chilling, David. It's been a while.
Yeah, dude.
Yes,
Yeah.
Hey, Dom.
It's good hearing
Hey,
from you.
13 Spirits.
We'll keep in touch.
It's great to see it.
Hey, 13.
MCAT, it was awesome to meet you. PLE, seriously, dude, I'll send you my
Always.
information, dude. If
Yes.
you want to do some stuff, let me know.
Nubs, I do.
Nubs, I know. Hey, Spirits, it's awesome to see you. Nubs, always a pleasure to see you, dude. You're an awesome person. You're an awesome person. Get everybody fucking blast the shit so he can get fucking monetized. Because this guy, if there's anybody that needs to be monetized, it's him, dude. He's awesome. MCAT, thank you. Thanks for opening my mind and think about some experiments to do. So, guys, thank you. You're all awesome. Family, awesome. Thanks for all the support, and we will
keep rocking it on Paraflix, dude.
I'll see you down the road, boys. See you guys.
Right, David.
See you later.
You're the low key.
Dom, Lex, y'all want to come on up? Anybody else want to come on up? Chill with me, MCAT, and this dead guy. I mean, PLE.
The gay mask man.
The gay mask.
Hey, what's up, Dom? What's up, Lex?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, how you been, MCAT? I'm glad you've been doing good, brother.
Yeah, I've been doing pretty good. Yeah, traveling around. Yeah.
Oh yeah, better.
Yeah,
back on the road, working.
Yeah, I'm back on the road.
Yeah.
Just back from California.
Yeah, I just got back from California. Yeah. So how you been, MCAT?
All right, man. I got my paycheck coming in on Monday. I'm feeling good. Gonna go spend some money.
Heck yeah.
We're not gonna tell the wife about that though.
You gonna buy some equipment?
What's in the account? Oh, what happened to it? I bought it on sale 2 years ago. It's fine.
You gonna buy some equipment?
Yeah, probably. I got to get some more bits and bobs.
You have any awesome investigations coming up soon?
No, I've been working. I've been trying to get some time off. The shipper that I've been running for has a ton of freight, and they need to get it moved. So I have been going from back and forth between Iowa and California. Usually I get a couple of days off in between. Right now, no days off. I'm going to get home Sunday and back out Monday.
That sounds
tiring.
Yeah.
But the money's good, so I'm cool.
How you doing, BFF Lex?
Hey, Lexi.
Oh,
got a problem.
But yeah. PLE, you're still funny looking.
I stepped away for a minute in the kitchen because I'm hungry.
Yeah, what'd you make? What'd you make?
I got into some cottage cheese and some smoky turkey.
Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah.
I see cat balls going off.
The dog toys now.
Right. Yeah, I'm excited about May 8th. That's gonna be a great investigation.
Where are you going?
The Octagon Mansion in Withville, Virginia.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I've heard about that place.
Like the fourth best haunted place in Virginia. What's up,
Aw-
girl?
Hey, Lexi.
Hey,
Yes.
sorry.
That's all right.
Cat balls are now dog toys. No, I
Yes.
kicked the dog out. The dog got up there and was like, "What?"
How you been feeling?
Not great.
Uh-oh.
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 Still not feeling good?
Nah, I had my good days and my bad days, but
What? Come
it
on.
is what it is. What's that? MCAT, stop freezing, man.
No, no.
MCAT looked like he had an orgy going on there.
So, do you know any experience with paranormal apps? Do you believe in?
Do I believe in them? Like, are they real? Probably
You
because I
think they
paid for
work?
some of them.
Yeah, you think they work?
To a degree, yeah. Some of them, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not like I've used the necrophonic and I've had some good results with it. I just recently got, what's it called? I don't even remember what it's called. Hold please and I'll check.
Hold, please.
What is the Ghost Tube SLS?
Okay, I've heard of that one. I hadn't tried it.
It's free. Well, I have the free version of it. So I don't know if it gets any better if you pay for it. But not so convinced with it yet. Haven't played a lot with it, but yeah, I'll just say I'm not so convinced with it yet.
I played with a Ouija board one. It was more of a gimmick, though. You can tell it's more of a setup.
I tried that one and I couldn't do it.
I mean, it's fun. I mean, don't get me. Yeah, since I love Ouija boards, it's fun, but it's nothing for me to take serious on with that. With the paranormal investigation.
Yeah, this SLS one will like map out my lamp. Which I mean, it'll map out people. It maps out people great, which is what it's supposed to do, right? But anything that gives off the shape of a human, it automatically maps it out, and then it puts arms on it and legs on it. And it's like, okay. And if you've watched other YouTube videos and they're like, oh, there's a spirit, and they're using the SLS and they're like, oh, look, we're catching something. And it's like, no, you're not, because that's a bedpost.
Yeah.
Or that's a lamp, it's mapping what's behind it.
Yeah, that's how I definitely understand that.
And so if it's dark enough in the room for you not to see what's in the room because you're only seeing the dark, right? You can't see the lamppost or the bedpost or whatever, then naturally in the video it looks like, oh, you're looking at something or they're catching something. Well, they're really not. It's just mapping what's in the room. And a lot can be done in the editing process, obviously. So take it for what it's worth. Hey, Kim.
Kim.
Thank you, Lynn. I just got that. What you sent me, Lynn. Thank you.
Lynn, you're awesome. You're amazing.
Oh, okay. Missed you, BFF.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, that's different, babe. The Connect is different than this silly little free app, right?
Yeah.
It's a whole lot different. That's why I also said it's free, because
Yeah, I like to believe that the apps apps are something different nowadays. Like that's kind of like a newer thing for most of us. Like what within the last what I want to say 7 years or so, since cell phones are now becoming more not only more affordable but more of
The norm.
technology is in them. The more the
Mhm.
intel's in other words. So it's kind of hard for us to really understand, like especially like I keep saying spiritual, but mostly like paranormal toys, and it's kind of hard. It's kind of iffy, So as stuff like this progresses, then we'll find out more about the technology within them that makes it go. That makes it either say like, "Huh," like you get on
Yeah,
the necrophonic a lot, or whether that's truly really something coming through on a wavelength, or is it something that's programmed? So we'll find out in the future. But if I can recall, back in 2007, when a certain Ovilex, a certain Ovilus, when a certain kind of
Fabulous.
device became popular, where it's like a there was one of the first ones prototypes that came out that called out from the energies in the air, and it called out like rainbow, bridge, doctor,
mm-hmm.
Bob. People shunned upon that too at a time where that wasn't acceptable. That was like a kid's toy. You didn't want to use such a thing, and investigating.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you do. You can use it. So the obelisk, that's what you use. I mean, I've used it.
I
Uh,
haven't used that one.
Mhm.
Like Portal is the one that I used, and I really
right.
like that one because it actually said my name before. So I like Dallas, not even Nubs. Like that's what got me on that one. So, but
Right.
like the only one that I really, really.
When they can say things that are that aren't programmed into them, that they're specific to what you're asking them.
So,
Hey,
Hey Mo.
because I asked
Um,
you my
and
name and it
things
said yes, and then it said Dallas. I was like, okay, I like that.
things that that the creator couldn't have put in there.
Yeah.
That's when you know that it's true. You know,
Oh yeah, definitely agree.
for certain pieces of information. If you're asking them certain pieces, like colors, okay, colors can be put in there. Dallas could have been like the Dallas Cowboys, even.
That's true.
But if you're asking them for a certain nickname or talking about a certain heirloom or a certain place that you may have met someone, something specific like that, and you're trying to speak to someone specific, or about something specific, that's when I'm more ready to believe in something, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, the paranormal puck. That's one I haven't got to play with yet. I want to.
Ooh, that sounds cool. So, other than not feeling good, what's been up, BFO? Just been
A
busy.
vaulted ceiling. There's a vaulted ceiling up there. Yeah, busy. Trying to keep my kid from burning down the house when he cooks. Hey, Curtis. Yeah,
I
not
mean,
not not a whole bunch.
CJ, you know where I live. I'll get you to come pick me up, come stay with you for like a week, and I'll definitely do. Because you said you got a graveyard near, like beside your house and everything. I'll definitely do some videos with you, CJ. Yeah, I ain't been doing much. Just
oh, Lex, good news. I don't know if you heard, probably not. because I just stated it on actually Nubs. Thank you for letting me state it because that's the first time I came out about it. The very first. I don't think even I even told you about it.
No,
Please don't tell me you're pregnant. Don't tell me you're pregnant. I can't handle that right now.
No, I'm not.
I'm expecting. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I am now officially divorced as of yesterday. Officially divorced.
But I thought that was what the tweet was about. Did I not read between the lines?
Yeah, I guess I probably got that a little confused. I was like in between of a divorce because we had already had proceedings going. It's going to happen, but we didn't know when I was going to get the paper to officially come out and say it.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, well, definitely. Thank you. I love it.
I'm happy for you. And I think I read that she didn't ask for any, she was honest, right, in court and all that?
Yeah. I do have to thank her that she's very cordial. She don't want a damn thing from me.
Nice.
She just live all of her life, and same here. So, yeah.
That's good.
Perfect.
Very good. No, you money for her.
Yeah, well, I'm happy for you. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'll definitely come there, CJ. Just let me know. I need to come see my little nieces anyways. I miss my little nieces.
Excuse me.
Wait, is Vodka Vamp in here?
She was, but I think she went to bed or she had a phone call.
Oh.
Thank you so much, man. You are truly sweet. I appreciate that.
Randy's on fire. Thanks, Kim.
But yeah, I'm excited. I don't like that. I like.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, I like my little spinny thing, my little icon.
You've had that for a while, haven't you?
Yeah, but Mags, she made it for me. I don't know if y'all know Mag. She's always on Darius's, but she made it for me, and I couldn't figure out how to put it up. So I sent it to Milan, and Milan fixed it for me to where it fits, and I was like, I love it.
I keep thinking PLE's got a flashy ball. I keep looking at it.
Yeah, I keep looking at it thinking it's my things flashing.
Okay, CJ, yeah, I definitely have to come out there and see my little babies.
Hey, Pops.
Pops, I had your shirt. I just washed your shirt. I have it put up, but I'll definitely wear that on one of my investigations soon.
Yesterday I definitely gave my my channel a little refresher. So I got a new banner up and the new thing, whatever, the avatar. Actually, shit, I need to do it on here too. And yeah, a couple other things. Vamped up and some new merch will be coming out soon.
I'll need to work on merch. Like I have a bunch of logos.
I'm telling you, man. I'm pushing you.
Awesome
to do
designs.
it. I'm pushing you to do it because you don't think people won't come to your stuff and buy it. You don't think, but they will.
And
they will.
I have a bunch of freaking designs and everything. Like my turtle merch. I'm excited about that.
Turtle merch.
Yes. I love that logo, by the way. Dom, thank you, brother. 13 Spirits, the man. His account.
Oh, Dom, you remember the one that you did for me a while back? Yeah, I'm going to use that for sure as well. We're going to merch, whatever. So don't think what you did for me won't go to use. It will. Just to let you know. What's up, Tyler?
I'm working on figuring.
Which one did he?
Remember the two hands, the one fleshed hand and the one skeleton hand, and the jack-o'-lantern like thing.
Oh,
yeah,
that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a couple months ago, but it's still awesome. Still have it.
Nice. He said, nice. PLE has awesome merch too. Like, I actually rocked his merch in the store today. Rocked his face mask walking to the store.
Did you fix your stickers, PLE?
I had not yet.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. And I'm not
I
going to
have
fix the mask.
I have
Actually,
tiniest sticker.
no, Lex. The reason, look at that one. I love his logo, how it's so triangle.
I like that.
The reason no, you're right. I can't fix the sticker because it's how it came out.
No, that's wrong.
I can't size it up.
Yes, you can.
I didn't think I could.
Ask Fluffy.
Well,
Yes.
that's who I asked, and he said I couldn't because of how it came out. Now I think it's because it's not. What do you want to call
You
that?
have the tiniest damn
Formatted.
sticker.
Well, it's not the sticker's not formatted.
His stickers are this big, y'all. This
Well,
big.
pretty much, yeah.
I'm gonna put you on blast right now
Go for it.
because I can. Because it's all out of love.
There will be some people that would be glad to pay like $10
Look
for
at
a
these
tiny ass
stickers,
sticker.
Look how
So
beautiful my big stuff is.
this is a normal size fluffy sticker, which
It's a
is
normal
like
size, yes.
this is like a normal size, right?
And she's got a big hand, people. Just to let you know.
I do not. This is a PLE sticker.
Oh my god, that is a big difference.
Yeah, you did that past life thing,
Nope.
man. That's so old nowadays.
What is this knob?
Font.
This knob. Like
It's a penis.
I
Like,
have no idea.
the letters don't come down, so there should be no penis.
Yeah, it should be no head for sure.
I see what you mean. It definitely is a huge difference. Like,
I think it's because it needs formatted.
Look at it
Like
again.
for real. And I paid 3 times as much for this little thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna take that one off and just do a whole, like, a picture sticker instead of like a freaking.
I want to do a stick on my nub. I think that would sell pretty cool. Just a sticker on my nub.
But it's still bigger than the Grinch socks.
It is bigger than the Grinch socks.
See?
But see like a normal Dom sticker, a tiny PLE sticker.
Hey, we all can't be on the cross dying for our sins. I mean, some of us have to be small and just stay with a penis size
sticker.
Yeah.
Huh. Dom, he said you got a small penis, Dom.
I do. I'll admit to it.
Dom speaking French.
Yeah, but
turn on. Oh
Dom,
yeah,
it was not this big.
Since you're up here, Lexi, I got to do it. I haven't done it today.
Are you gonna twerk?
Yeah, we're gonna get another farmer's twerk.
One with them cheeks. Smack that booty. Come on. There you go. That's right. Twerk it. Twerk it. Have you twerked on every live stream like you said you would?
Not every, but most of them.
Not every.
The corner of your room up yet?
No, I haven't got to my room. Milan gets on me about that all the
time. Damn it.
Did he take the socks down like he said he was going to? Am I the sole owner of the socks?
I'm sure he did.
Who?
Because Grinch. Because these are some pathetic ass socks.
Oh yeah, his socks. I forgot about his socks.
So your sticker is bigger than the socks.
Look at Grinch's socks, y'all.
Just saying. Whoops. Yeah, this is a sock rolled up.
That's one sock, guys. That's not even a sock. That's a freaking like soccer sock.
That's not even a sock.
But guys, look at Grinch. Look at Grinch face mask.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know, I can officially say Boombas is a very, very special. He's a cat, no, I'm sorry. He's a dog. He's just like a dog. He's a sweetheart.
I was gonna say, yeah, he is a cat.
I love Boombas. He is a sweetheart.
He
warmed up to me so much. He even cuddled with me that one night. What a sweet cat.
He is good. Oh, when you went up there, he cuddled with you.
Yeah, Zeppelin was the bitch. She wouldn't
Zeppelin's
let
the
anybody come around her.
Do you not have new stickers with your new one? What are you talking about, Brandy?
I'm thinking she's talking about mine. I don't have new stickers yet. That's the only thing I have right now.
I bought your. What did I buy? Oh yeah, I bought that cool face mask. It was either gonna be a face mask or a mug because I don't know anything
right
about
there,
it.
when you're wearing that mask, and you see that picture, that's history, dude. That is the third floor of the hallway in
Hey Jeffrey.
Forest Haven. Forest Haven is known as all across America now. Forest Haven is known as one of the worst asylums ever in history. Many deaths happened there. Many lawsuits had happened. I I don't understand how the place even got away with so much murder. It seems. I say murder like it's more of just malnutrition kind of deal. They starved the people to death, but yeah, it's insane. So that picture I took, yeah, that won't last too long. That place is becoming so much destroyed by the year. That's gonna become a part of history right there. So when you wear that proudly, because that's a crazy place to go.
Nice.
That's the third floor of the administration office building.
That's the one that's torn down now, right?
No, it's not torn down. The meat factory's torn down.
Oh, that's not torn down yet.
Nope.
I like to go there one day, but like, look, I got the face mask. Yeah.
It's a heavy place to go, I'll tell you that. Go with extreme caution. Because it's not the people, it's not the security that you're worried about. It's the malicious people that go there. And you can tell. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
when we were there for 2 days, because mind you, I filmed it within 2 days because we couldn't get to everything in one day. And we kept running into groups of people who were just trying to set fires, trying to make attention for themselves, and try to call us out. Like, hey, look, there's another group, and they're over there. Go get them, And oh man, they're trying to mess us up, and people cause fights there. They try to kill each other. That it's not a good place to go for explorers because they're not exploring. They're vandals. They are legitly people going in trying to mess the place up. And if they see you doing it, they want to mess you up.
I want to go down 666 so I can go see Queen 13.
I mean, I'll go with you. I've been
We
wanting
can
to
go
go.
see Lexi down 666 because that's her address.
That's right.
Any 666, not just around here. Any 666 where she lives, you will find her. She's actually the witch of 666.
It's true.
She is Satan's right hand man. Actually, Satan's her right hand man. She's actually in charge of hell, believe it or not. How do I do this? Go live. Click the. You have to click the. I have to redrop it, but you have to click the StreamYard link, and it's pretty self-explanatory from there. But yeah, just click that link I just dropped in there, CJ. You can come on up.
I'm going to get off of here soon. I'm going to have a little me time.
Me time. Satan is Lexi's bitch. Yes, agreed. Satan is Lexi's bitch.
Well, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay, all the time.
That's what I thought.
Don't like to brag about it.
But I actually just downloaded the Portal app again because you can get the free version or you can get the Portal Plus. I just used the free version, and that's what I'm gonna test that on an investigation just to test it and see what I can get.
Tell
You
me how
used it
much,
before?
Oh, I've used it before. It's the same one that actually did my name. So
Tell me exactly how much the Necrophonic app cost.
$9.99.
$9.99.
What was it? $10?
There you go, CJ.
I figured
No.
it out. I'm not at
Nine.
home right now because I'm so freaked out by that place that I'm staying at a friend's house. Because, like I was saying earlier, I have cabinets opening, and yes, Nubby, just for your clarification, it happens during the daytime. During the daytime, I just think it's my daughter, and I close them, and I kind of ignore it. But at night, when I'm there by myself and stuff gets freaky, I've unhooked my driveway camera that had night vision, because some reason every time I would check it, I would find orbs and other weird stuff showing up. It's just a night vision camera. It's not meant to catch anything supernatural at all.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not laughing
freaking me
about it.
out, man. I moved into this place. The guy told me, the guy who lived there before had committed a hit and run and got 15 years because he killed a person. His van that he killed the person with is still in my driveway. I have a cemetery behind my house, and I have a church on one side of my house.
Are you back in Florida?
No, I am in Madison Heights. I'm not very far from you. I'm about an hour out from you.
Yeah, you're really not too far from me. Closer
Yeah.
to me than Bedford.
There's a cemetery behind me with some woods and a cemetery, and there's a church on one side of me.
Is it
On
abandoned?
the other side, there's a brick house.
Curtis, real fast. I'm helping you out here, but you got 2 apps open, 2 tabs open.
Yeah.
Click out of the YouTube one. The one that you got on right now, leave that one up. Exit out of the YouTube one. It creates the echo.
I got a bunch.
Well, just the one that you've been on for a while with here.
Okay, I think I got them all closed but one now.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think it's good. Yeah, you're good now. You should be good. I think.
Okay, I had like 5 open. I was looking at swing sets for my daughter earlier, so I'm on a couple different sites looking for swing sets, and they were all open. But no, man, like I'm just dealing with some crazy stuff at my house. So I've went to my mom's. I stayed there for a couple days. Now I'm at my buddy Wayne's. I've been here for one day.
Oh, you at Wayne?
Yeah, I have to go home by Sunday because that's when I have my visitation with my youngest daughter, Lillian. So I have to pick her up at Sunday at 7:00, and then we have to go back to the house. When it's me and her, I normally just keep the radio on, so nothing like the metal cabinets that I'm talking about that opens and stuff. They're magnetic and they're metal. They shouldn't open once I close them. I mean,
I was once renting the house, and it had a glass sliding door toward the porch. And one night, it was like 2 a.m. My ex-wife and I heard her glass shattered. We felt it on the floor, like the vibration was like, oh fuck, this is happening. And I walked out towards the hallway to see the kitchen area to where the sliding glass door is. Nothing was out of place. There's no glass broken, nothing on the floor. The cat was asleep on the freaking couch. Nothing was disturbed, but we both heard and felt the vibrations of this disturbance. And we found out later on that someone got stabbed in the driveway. Here, this apartment that I have now, right next door to the nursing home, once a week the ambulance is here picking up a dead body. It seems to be like once every 2 weeks they're picking up a dead body. I'm guaranteeing you that people come here. Since they know I'm more in tune to things here, they just come around here just get my attention, say hi, jump with a shadow real fast, scare the hell out of me. Shit happens, it scares you. It does scare you. It does.
Yeah.
Well, let me explain something real quick that happened to me last week, and y'all might be able to tell me how it happened. I don't know. Y'all know a lot more than me. In my bedroom, there is one window. That window will not open. It is a sealed double pane glass window that does not open. In my living room, there is a plexiglass window that is caulked in. It does not open. Now, in my bathroom and in my kitchen is windows, the ones, the old ones that swing open like that and close, 2-piece. And they have the latches. Okay, I come in my house and it was real hot. I was cooking. My stove was on. Well, I walked past that to check the heater, and yes, it was wide open. So, of course, I turned it down. I try to keep it at least 70 when my daughter's there. And I turn to go check on my daughter, and as I enter the bedroom, it has a sealed window, so it should be the same temperature as the rest of the house. I can see my breath, and my daughter's covered up with a blanket. It is cold in there. So I go back in the living room. I have one of those outside thermometers that's supposed to tell me the temperature of the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
It says it's 64 in there. I walk back in there with my cup of coffee. I can literally see the steam off my coffee, and I can see my breath. She's covered up in her blanket watching TV. She looks cold, but my thermometer's still saying it's 64.
I'll definitely pick me up one weekend, and I'll come up there and check it out.
Like, I don't understand why the thermometer couldn't read it being cold in there, but when you walk in there, you can feel it, see your breath, see like the steam off your coffee. But thermometer still said it was 60 something.
Coffee.
Well, Curtis, will you be obliged to have the honor to have Nubs and I do a little investigation of ourselves there one night by ourselves?
Yeah, I've already invited
Can I?
Nubs. I don't care if somebody else comes.
He
All right,
did.
that could be my very first real deal there.
But yeah,
my thing's abandoned, of course, but I'm willing to, see what I can find in evidence there.
yeah. And then there is a garage under me, and crazy stuff happens in there. And when I say crazy stuff, as an example, I took 5 bags of trash because I don't take my trash off every day. I have to go to the dump. So I took 5 bags of trash in there and I set them down. And you're like, oh, an animal got into them. That's what you're automatically expecting. No, they just got picked up and laid on their side and stacked. Perfect. I'm the only one with the key to the garage. It's just weird stuff like that keeps catching me off guard. I set them in there, on their bottom, stacked side by side. When I come back, they're stacked vertically on their sides. I have the only key, so I don't know how it happened. I asked my cousin who was staying with me at the time, Carl, if he had went in the garage because he wasn't allowed to, and he said no. If he did, he lied to me because he didn't want to get in trouble. That's okay. Right. But, I just want to know why all this stuff happened, and why is my camera that's just meant to catch someone coming in the driveway? That's all it's purposed for. It has night vision so it can see a car. Why is it picking up weird stuff that made me unplug it? It's literally still mounted. It's still there. It's just unplugged now. Because I didn't want to see it no more. I didn't want to see like orbs and stuff in the middle of the driveway that wasn't cars and nothing I could identify.
Yeah, I'll definitely check that out for you.
I don't have that footage now because I sent it to Mr. Gussler at Virginia Tech for him to look at the footage and see if he could find some type of flaw, because that's what he does. He looks for altered footage or anything like that. So he's gonna look at the footage and tell me if maybe it's a sunspot or a headlight spot, or if it's been altered or changed in any way. Maybe somebody's messing with me to make me think I'm crazy. I don't know. I'm in the middle of a divorce, just went through a custody battle. I don't know what's going on. I just know I'm experiencing a lot of stuff I can't explain at this new place I just got.
Right. And of course, they would love the opportunity just to mess and heighten your stress level there, of course. But I'm hoping everything's going well on that end of the divorce and custody. I
haven't got the divorce yet, but custody went real good for me. I don't know if I'm allowed to say what happened, but like I said, I have my daughter Monday through Friday, so that tells you that much.
Right.
Yeah, that tells you that much. I have her the weekdays. That normally means something.
Oh yeah.
When I come up, I got Disney Plus on my phone now, so They were like, Uncle Nubby, I want to watch Disney. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's sad to see children go through mistakes that us adults make, or one person makes, the other person makes as well. Like, honestly, we all make mistakes in life. It's just sad to see children pay for the mistakes that even, like my daughter, like mistakes that I would do, and she pays for it due to legal matters, and plus whoever's trying to use her against me. It should never happen that way.
Yeah.
But those days are behind us, thank God.
I haven't had no problems like that. We went to the hearing. My wife talked to the judge. When she was done talking, I got the weekends. We got the 50-50 on the stuff. And basically, she set everything up, and I just went with it, and it worked out really good for me. She's always been a good woman to me.
Right.
We are not divorcing because we fought. We are not divorcing because we did not get along. We are good friends even now.
Good.
We're just simply divorcing because maybe we don't love each other like we should.
And that's quite okay. That is okay. I mean, we all get into it once in a while to where we're thinking this is it. And
me and hers never had a fight in like a real fight in 7 years. The closest we've gotten to a fight was me and my brother got into it, and I punched a trailer tongue like on a mobile home, and she got mad at me because she thought I was gonna break my hand, and we got into a little fight that day about that. But I mean, other than that, we normally agree. Like if it's something about the kids and I feel it's right, then I go with what she says. And if
I'm guessing someone there disagrees with you, but
no, if somebody's coughing because they just hit a vape and they don't know what they're doing.
Oh my gosh! But yeah. I mean, that's a good thing. I got a good buddy of mine who went through the same thing you did. Like he got married, and years later he realized maybe he doesn't. He fell in love with his wife, and he wanted to taste her. And
okay, hold on. I gotta clarify something. No. I just lied to everybody. Y'all all know what he hit. I don't have to say it. There wasn't no vape. We're about 2 months from legalization here in Virginia, so.
Oh yeah.
Stop with my door, dude.
I know Wayne all too well.
Yeah, I know.
What's up, Wayne? If you can hear me.
That's why I had to change it to the truth, because I knew Nubby was getting ready to call me on my shit.
It's all good. I mean, I don't do it for recreation, but it doesn't mean that anyone else can't enjoy it. It's just their thing. It's not my thing. It's all good.
TJ, you remember that house? Me, you, Jesus, and I can't remember who else went, but near your mom's, and we did that Ouija board session.
Yeah, the Paul's house. It's like 400 feet from me right now.
Yeah. Can we go
I can
there?
probably walk up there.
Like, I want to go there again because that was a pretty cool place.
Okay, well, bring a friend so that way you have a witness.
Oh, I'm videotaping it for sure. That's what I do.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you bring another person, that's even better than videotape because that person gets to experience it with us.
Well, soon PLE is going to be coming down to Virginia, and Lexi is going to be leaving hell and going to be collabing with me one day.
Oh, yep. As soon as Dom comes.
Well, Nubs.
Oh man, I can't wait for Dom and Lex collab. That's going to be amazing.
Nubs, just to let you know, the reason why I'm holding off, that reason. So there's going to be another person collaborating with you, as well as myself. But yeah.
I know who that is.
Lex, when are the borders opening up? Do you know yet? Does he know yet?
I don't.
Oh,
I was going to say something completely different. I was going to share an experience I had where I got thrown against the wall.
Sure. You can do that after I have this question.
Basically, I went to this place. Have y'all ever heard? Y'all have heard of TB, right?
TB?
Yeah, tuberculosis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it was a clinic for TB, and they had so many people die there. They had like a secret tunnel that led to the train carts. I got to see the tunnel. I got to walk through the whole thing. I never had an experience in there like I have in my house, but I did get to walk through the whole thing. It cost me $180 to do it, and there was about 80 of us. So maybe that's why there wasn't no experiences. Too many people's, too many electric forces, pushing too hard. But yeah, it's supposedly a really haunted place. I had to go out of state to get there, of course. But yeah, it was cool looking and it was impressive. And if there'd have been less people, it would have been really cool. But with how many people we had, I just feel it was too big of a group.
But Lexi, you got a question?
Dom says 3024.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to it. 3024.
He's saying in the year 3024.
Oh, Jesus, Dom, that's too soon.
Hopefully in June.
I definitely want to collab with you, Corey, too.
They keep pushing the time. It just,
Yeah,
you know how
'cause still
governments
no one
are.
knows. Yeah, nobody in this world knows what's going on with this stain.
Right.
Day after day, they keep changing their minds and everything. How do I do this?
So
I'm talking to myself right now.
Turtles. So I'm thinking about making turtle stew and passing it and feeding it to other turtles and making cannibal turtles.
Yeah, this is my first time going live because on TikTok I don't have enough followers to go live yet.
What you think about my beard, TJ?
It looks good. I shaved mine off after No Shave November, but I've kept the goatee, so as you can see, it's pretty long. But I shaved all this off on No Shave November, after No Shave November.
Yeah, baby. There it is.
But I hadn't shaved in a while.
Yeah, I think you forgot to shave after No Shave November.
I hadn't shaved since June of last year.
Dude,
You
if I
still
stop
working
shaving,
and everything?
if I stop shaving, it'll take me like 2 years to grow what you got.
If I stop shaving, I'll grow what he's got in 2 weeks. I don't know, mine's crazy. I stopped growing hair there, and I started growing it all here.
I'm gonna
And a little
fuck
bit back
outside.
That was
You remember
supposed to be a
your
joke.
nickname TJ, when I first met you?
Huh?
You remember your nickname when I first met you?
Meth smoking cowboy.
Meth smoking cowboy. Yeah.
Duh.
I
I
can't
smoked
remember.
meth. I wore a cowboy hat and a trench coat and cowboy boots. After that, I became man on the couch.
Yes, you was man on the couch for a while.
Because that's when I quit smoking meth and started trying to get clean and everything and was staying on
Hey,
your
I'm
couch
proud
in the
of
kitchen.
you. Back then,
I have
you
been
was
clean
on-
now. I've been clean now for 9 years.
That's awesome.
I mean, I still smoke weed, but I've quit everything else for 9 years, and I
He
drink.
just says it. Like, that's what I love about you, CJ. Like, but I am proud of you. And I don't care if people tell what they was addicted to and all that. Because I mean, I was addicted to pills for a while, so I mean,
Yeah.
I know how it is. I've been clean for about 9 years myself.
Hell yeah.
So
I'm proud of you too, man.
it happens. I definitely
When the
did-
camera randomly drifts over here like this, it probably means I'm taking a drink of my beer.
What you drinking on tonight?
I already told you. It's in the comments.
Oh,
211.
you drinking that cheap strong stuff?
Well, I
mean,
don't like beer, first off. Hold on here. Let me make sure the fingers on the camera. First off, I don't like beer. Second off, if it's not some form of liquor, I'm not going to drink it. 211 is a malt liquor. Liquor is in the name, so I'll drink it.
Remember our 80s parties in Bedford?
Are you talking about the sidewalk slammers?
No, we're not talking about that. Mm-mm.
You guys so tore up all that, man. You took off everything but your underwear and took off running through a field screaming, I'm on fire. What was you, 16 then?
That's
16 then.
Was you 16 or 17?
I think that was like 2 years ago.
15.
Huh? You were 15?
15. I was young and dumb. Hey, what's up, graffiti? But yeah, we've had good times. Today you let me drive your car, which was a bad idea.
Oh my
Well, guys,
God,
I'm
I
gonna drop
remember that.
off
You
right
took
now.
off through the field. You never
All
got
right,
on the
PLE,
road.
coming up.
All right. Well, thank you for having me on.
Oh, anytime, brother.
It's nice
Yeah, I'm
seeing you
gonna have to
guys.
go
Nice
home
meeting
soon. Not tonight, but soon.
Nice seeing that little nubby pun there.
Oh yeah.
And Lexi, guess what?
Wait.
No.
Wait, just wait.
Wait. You wait.
Nubby,
Lexi.
Nubby, tell me goodnight.
No. Because
night,
it's legal.
PLE.
It's legal. No. It's legal because of what I'm going to.
What?
It's legal now for me to say since I am going.
Good night, PLE.
No, you need to be involved because
I missed it. What did he even say?
Well, hold on. She sees it coming. It's coming. Look, it's getting real excited. You better get a little bit more excited than that. A little bit more excited.
What?
Lexi.
What?
I start stripping.
Good night, Lex.
Yay!
Good night, guys.
Night,
Good
PLE.
night.
I'll hit you up tomorrow.
And it's gone.
Look, guys, I'm stripping for y'all.
Oh snap! I get told good night, and I get a strip show.
I'm actually rocking my Nocturnal Nation shirt, like,
There you go.
and drinking out of my Exploring with Fluffy mug.
So Nubby, just so you know, anytime you see me and PLE in a stream together, you have to tell me good night.
I have to tell you good night.
So he tells me good night.
Good night.
Otherwise, he's gonna tell me good day or hello or some crap. He has to tell me good night. But his rule is someone else has to tell me it first now.
Okay.
I guess unless he's leaving.
I got you.
That's why I was like, no, wait, Nubby, tell me it first.
Oh, naked. I mean,
Hey, whoa.
Hey, where are you at, by the way? You at
Me?
your mom's or your aunt's?
I'm at my aunt's, you know, Gretna.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to resend me that address. And yeah, you, the female whose name I don't know, be careful tomorrow, please.
You want me to be careful tomorrow?
Yes.
Sure.
Well, technically today. Be careful today because it's already 1:18, so it's technically the day right now. It's all
not for me,
over
it's
TikTok. It's all over Facebook. It's all over social media. Apparently, some college kids started some stupid stuff, and tomorrow's the day for the stupid stuff. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it because I know I can't say it on TikTok because they will kick your video really quick if you say it out loud.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, just be careful for me because now I've seen you and like it means something. Just be careful.
Yes, I appreciate it. And I will be very careful. I know what you're speaking about.
Maybe some bear spray or some pepper spray. Both of them work pretty good out here.
Or just shot people's Fingers off.
I probably will not leave my house. However, if I do, I'm well protected.
Okay, good. That's all that matters. And like the videos say, if you do find yourself in a bad situation, run up to a strange man who looks okay, hug his arm, call him baby. He will automatically know because of all the videos. That means you're in danger because he don't know you, and he's going to look to wherever you just run from and try to protect you. That's what all the videos are saying to do, so everybody should have seen it by now.
Which is also a free pass to take advantage of your ass real fast.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm one of the guys that's going to be the guys who's just walking around at random Walmarts tomorrow in case some chick does need help, because I will throw down. I'm not really scared.
Girl walked up to me.
And I got a bunch of other real men, not boys, but real men who are going to do the exact same thing tomorrow. We are just going to patrol Walmarts and other areas in case we see somebody who looks like they're in need and they need our help.
I'm going to patrol the woods for no.
Okay.
I'm going to go Bigfoot hunting tomorrow.
Really?
No.
Can I come? Oh, okay. I was going to show up at your house just to come, dude, for real.
No, come on by.
I just don't even want to go home, really. And, you know, I have a full tank of gas, so I pretty much go anywhere from here.
For real, come by. Like, we'll do something.
Okay, send me your address, and I'll at least stop by tomorrow.
Well, stay on panel, but I'm actually about to end this. Thanks, everybody, for coming. Lexi, you know I love you, BFF.
I love you too.
Thanks, everybody, for coming. Tomorrow
Thanks for having me up here.
Oh, anytime. Hey, Kennedy.
Hey, Kennedy.
Night, Corey. But
good night, my love.
At 7:30 p.m. Eastern, I'm doing the Goat Man Cryptic Saturday, and then at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, we're talking about the Chupacabra. So I have 2 live tomorrow. So
okay, cool.
It's gonna be a fun night, busy weekend. But if you come down, CJ, I definitely.
My cousin says good night.
Good night, cousin. But everybody, I'll holler at y'all later. Nubs out.